The world has changed. Gone to hell, more like. It started when magic came back. The awakening, some called it. You're rubbing elbows with orcs, elves, even trolls these days. Meanwhile, megacorps bleed the world dry one board meeting at a time. They own just about everything. But not us. We're Shadowrunners. Mercenaries, operating in the margins, working dangerous jobs for the desperate and the powerful. Being a runner takes more than skill and street smarts. You want to live long enough to get paid, you'll need a team, the right talent for the job. Maybe that's a mage, someone who can fry your enemies with deadly spells. A good decker can jack into the matrix and bypass the tough. Welcome to the sprawl.
Shadowrun Corporate Sins. We're back for another evening and I nearly fell off my chair. So we're all Hi, and welcome to Shadowrun Corporate Sins. We're back for another evening and I nearly fell off my chair. So we're off to a great start. Some very exciting and incredibly important announcements for you before I get into the process of being mean to them. The first one is that tomorrow they are running a charity drive for the entire day because it is Science Day. Science. And there's an important goal that if they hit 15K in donations during the day, then our loop will make Sharky, our one and only beloved Sharky. Can you demo this for us, please, Dan? Our one and only beloved Sharky will be our loop's team mascot, and most importantly, someone on our loop will be required to wear this. How comfortable is it? Is it easy and breezy and beautiful?
Let's say there's a reason I'm just wearing a t-shirt and no other shirts on top of it.
Excellent. So that will be something they'll have to do. And also the crash test dummy will be wearing said shark onesie. But this will only happen if you are watching tomorrow on Hyper RPG and donating to the charity drive for Science Day. Science Day! Science Day. The other reminder is currently you can still get Team MMFEC t-shirts.
Yes.
They are available. They're, I would say, 5 times cooler than the one I'm currently wearing. And this t-shirt is pretty dang cool. And lastly, remember that you can donate $25 to give a point of edge to one of our characters or to myself. Make sure when you put forth, that's the thing people do, when you put forth your donation, you include the name of the character that you would like to gift said edge to, so they could do cool things like re-roll their dice and not die, and occasionally talk dramatically in inopportune moments. So with that, we continue our Evo run that our runners had been hired to do. They are currently tasked with finding the secure research location of a Shiawase illicit research that is being conducted on metahumans. Their investigations led them to believe that these were largely being done on elf populations within the Seattle area, and they were being taken more or less against their will, under amounts of duress or lots of pressure. They were taken to said secret research facility where unknown research was being conducted on them. Shiawase being the place where they were taken to, Evo being the people that had hired them, had also offered bonuses financially if our players were able to find more specific information on the type of research that was being done. But most importantly, they needed to provide concrete evidence that illicit research was being conducted in order to be able to provide enough information to launch a negative PR campaign against Shiawase. So they tracked down, they sent their offering in of Mainframe to discover from the inside what details of the research she was able to find to get as much evidence as possible from the inside before they were going to attempt to break her out. So currently they are down a decker. This is going to be so much fun. And we will join our team after they have let Mainframe go in to the clinic for her procedure appointment. The last message that they got from her is, "I'll see you on the other side." And let us begin.
Okay. Just to clarify, Mainframe walked into the procedure done at the...
Fast and Fix.
Thank you. I was going to say run and dine, but that's not what it is.
That's close enough. The
Fast
Fast
and
and Fix, which was a low-income community augmentation clinic.
Mm-hmm. So she just went in for that appointment.
Yes, which was her follow-up research appointment, where they indicated that she was going to be staying on site. But you have enough evidence to suggest that that is probably not the case.
So before she went under, she made me a security card copy.
She did.
Yes, and I assume she handed that over.
She believed that it was successful.
Yes.
Great.
Great.
Just great.
Okay.
All right, well, here's what we knows. We knows they comes and picks him up in the alley out back of the clinic. So we can assume after some amount of time, they'll probably do the same.
I'd like to astrally project and watch whatever it is they're doing to Mainframe in there.
I think that's a great idea.
Well, you guys have to watch my body if I do that.
I will be in charge of that because we need to make sure everyone stays alive.
How about I heads around back and finds a good hiding place, just to make sure she gets loaded on the van.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
I'll come out back with you.
I'll watch your body.
All right. I'm trusting
Are
you
you
with
guys
this
going
thing.
to stay in the van?
I think that's safest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hide very well. We'll need to find a place to stash you that's completely out of sight.
Well, I think we're going to stay in the van.
No, I'm talking to Miss Elsie.
Oh.
Can I just ride on your back?
I don't think I can hide as well that way. They might think there's a flying little piggy just hovering above the ground about 2.5 meters.
I really enjoy that they won't notice you.
I'm that good at sneaking.
Well, I'm not as good at sneaking as you are, but you're probably going to perch on something. You're probably going to run up a wall and perch on something, right?
That's what I does, like a little birdie.
Okay, so I will stay in the van.
All right.
Okay. So to reiterate, the current plan is that Cromwell is going to wait in the alleyway to see if a van comes and picks up Mainframe, like a van came to pick up the last patient they knew about. Mordecai, you're going to go into the clinic procedure room and just see what they're doing to Mainframe. And Fang is going to be in the van with Elsie and Mordecai's unconscious body.
And I'm gonna spend my time trying to put together, get into my disguise bag and put together a pretty good security outfit that will match my my clearance card.
Oh yeah, it looks nothing like you. That was the problem.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's like,
Fine.
Wasn't it like a troll?
Yep. Yep.
All right. I reach out with my senses, and I feel my spirit leaving my body, and it drifts up and outwards out of the van. I'm astrally perceiving as I go, and I'm going to enter the clinic, and I'm going to enter the room that I believe Mainframe 3 is in.
So you can't really tell any details about the room, and you actually have a little bit of a hard time seeing exactly what they're doing because there's not actually that many people in the room. Your guess is there's probably more droids or drones, like medical assistants. But it's a thing that we have nowadays is robots that help with medical procedures, and so in the future they have more of them. So as far as you can tell, she is unconscious but largely unharmed. And she's not in the procedure room for very long, and then they move her into the post-op room, keeping her connected to whatever machinery they are monitoring her with.
All right. I guess
She remains unconscious the entire time.
All right. I'm going to stay there until something changes.
Okay. Are you guys going to do anything in the meantime? You're just going to wait for the pickup?
I'll turn wireless off everywhere, and I'll take some RFID chips and prepare them. Same thing I did before, to try to stick them.
Okay. Anything from the van duo?
I'd like to mess with Mordechai's hair.
You're going to draw
in the
him?
back. I've done that.
You gotta do something new.
It's not time for
She's leveled up since then.
Because I imagine I've got like, some bits of lace and maybe other things in my disguise bag. So I want to like do a braid down the back and work in some lace. So it's gonna take him like months to find it.
Good.
Can you brush it first? I assume Mordechai is not the kind of gentleman who brushes his hair every day.
Do you wanna brush his hair thing?
I will rip his hair out. I was never good at braiding my. I mean,
Okay.
there's a reason it's so short.
Okay. Elsie shows Fang how to braid.
It is a long time.
What's your dexterity, Faye?
That's not a skill.
Agility. Wow. Agility.
6.
6. It's not bad. You get the hang of it.
I don't have the finesse.
Yeah.
There's just like the large chunks that stick
It's
out.
not aesthetically.
Like take it out and I redo it.
Yeah.
It was a good try.
No, it was good. Now I know
real
how to
good.
make knots.
Okay.
Yeah, if I ever need to catch someone and braid them together.
All of my attention is on Mainframe 3, and I'm deeply concerned, but at the same time, some small part of me is like, for some reason I don't understand, is just like sighing.
Not Mordecai. Cromwell and Elsie both have another point of edge.
Nice.
The dream team.
Hair braiding it.
Thank you, bear gods.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
We're cool.
Oh.
Is that how much you have?
Hey! I
Oh
see it
my
on the
God.
monitor.
Maybe.
I don't want to see it.
Well, you could
Too late. Counted it.
It's fine. It's fine. Anyway.
Time happens.
Time passes.
Time happens.
Time passes. After like the clinic seems, you kind of are noticing as you're astrally perceiving that the life signs sort of seem to be dwindling. There's not very many people left. And towards the end of the evening, there's really only like 2 people there and then Mainframe. And so they come in and they put her on they seem to be moving her out. You can kind of tell if she's on some sort of mobile device. I'm judging you, Claudia. That is wheeling her out, and they take her through the elevator and then down to the main floor. Are you just gonna follow down?
I'll follow her down once I get the sense that if I get the sense that they're taking her outside, then I'm
Yeah.
going to go back to my body at that point.
They definitely are. So you snap
Okay.
back to your body, and then you, Cromwell, you see waiting in the alleyway, the very similar as the last time 2 individuals come out with a person on a gurney that's covered with a sheet, and then just before that, a van had pulled up in the alleyway, and as the van pulls up in the alleyway, 2 people get out of it and start moving Mainframe into the van. What you assume to be Mainframe. You cannot see them.
All gets ready to stick an RFID chip to the van, and then it occurs to me that I don't have any way to track the RFID chip because our deck is.
Well, are you on comm?
Not right now.
Oh, he's wireless.
Right.
Or he's anti-wireless. Wired.
But I
You're
figures
shut down.
I knows where it's going. So I waits for it to pull away, and then I turns on my comm and says, we're gonna have to, if we want to follow it, we're gonna have to do it the manual way.
Elsie, this is your time to shine. Cause is that the motorbike or is that the car?
It's my Harley. It's like, no. There we go. Okay.
I guess I'm driving the van.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
No, I drive the van. It's fine.
Choose the motorbike in the back of the van.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
loaded. It's gonna be like.
So at some point we can do the whole like driving the van and like we
And then-
swing
and then-
open the
yeah, and
doors
then
and I come out on, but not this time.
Or do you like reverse out and then...
No, it's
Why
faces.
don't I take the Harley so that we can...
It's getting
back
away.
up.
Let's make a decision.
Okay. So,
Mainframe is going away.
Neither of you have a driver's license.
They kind of revoked mine, the prison thing.
I don't even have a decent fake sin, so I don't know what you're expecting, kid.
So Elsie's driving the van.
Yeah.
And Cromwell is following the van and the van on the Harley. All right, so it begins making its way through the city. It seems to be continuing to take a circuitous route, so go ahead and give me a handling and... Oh, not handling. Pilot groundcraft and agility, I think is what it is, to see how well you keep up.
Combined?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's already combined.
Those should be the two.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that should be your best.
Is it after
That makes sense.
sunset at this point?
Yes, very definitely.
Okay.
2 hits, 4 hits. Cromwell does a lot better keeping track of it. Elsie manages to, she's like, yeah, I'm doing really good. And then Fang's like, oh my god, I want to drive.
Easily distractible.
And you like turn down the wrong side street and you lose the van, but
Just
you
like
manage
real
to
life.
continue following it. You're sort of trapped in like the First Hill downtown area.
Ah.
You're like, you went
There's
on the
so
wrong,
many one-way
you turned
streets.
on a one-way street, and then you didn't turn, and then you can't turn because the
I-5
next
and
one
can't get there from there.
is awful.
This wouldn't have happened if I was able to drive. I sort of understand this city. I've been in it more than you've been alive.
I'm going to do a 4/6 summon just to have it ready.
Does that include the years you were in prison?
The prison was probably around here or a little bit further away.
Your net hits, but you had 6? Your net hits are 2.
Oh, that's 8 drain I have to resist.
Ugh, we don't talk about the time when I was in prison.
Jesus.
We don't
So
mention-
Cromwell, you managed to follow it past First Hill. You saw that it was going to. You saw that it signaled, or that it didn't signal that it was going to turn up that one-way street, and you managed to track it back. It goes sort of just past First Hill into that central district, just north of the central district, just east of First Hill, kind of what used to be fairly residential, but now is a little bit more built up.
And this is the same place we think they took.
Yes, you recognize this from the last time.
So yeah, having taken the wrong road, I just assume I'm going to the place we went before.
Okay, so you're like, damn it.
I say to Crummy, I'm like, Crummy, I took a wrong turn again. Am I just going to the same place we went to?
Hold on, I wants to see which part of the building they take her into.
So it's a relatively large campus sort of complex area, and there's like 5 or 6 different buildings there. So it pulls up and kind of goes around the corner and then like around the back into one in the northeast corner at the complex. There's like 5 or so of the buildings there. From what you can see on the outside, this building looks like it's about 10 or so stories high. And then there's like a basement layer, parking garage, kind of loading dock area, and they seem to go in underneath and into the building. That way, they like badge in.
All right, I takes a photo and I sends it along with my location.
Okay. You successfully summoned Sharky.
I successfully summoned Sharky, but I took 3 stun damage from... Well, she's in there.
Well, so I think what we should do, I think I should try to go in and make my way in.
Friends need friends. Anyway, I cast resist pain on myself, so I'm not going to take a penalty from the stun damage that I have.
Elsie, you have another point of edge, and Bang, you also have another
Thank
point
you,
of edge.
Team distraction.
3, 4, 2.
I can't wait. I'm not looking at that. You don't need to brag, Lauren.
It's fine.
These can be used for other things.
That's about equivalent.
Yeah, it's fair.
So,
Well, she's in there.
Well, so I think what we should do, I think I should try to go in and make my way in as security guard, and then once I'm inside, to maybe open a door for you guys.
Are you trying to look like a troll? Is that...
No. No, I'm trying to look like myself, and then if they look at my badge, I will just. I don't know if it's.
Do you want me to make you look like a troll?
Yes.
All right.
Are you doing mask or Trid?
Trid.
Trid doesn't really work that way. Like, you will make an illusion of a troll in front of her.
Can't you put it on top?
That's what I.
It's more of like an illusion that like you can pass. Disguise is where you're changing what someone looks like or what something looks like. Trid is more like creating like an object that isn't there.
And I'm assuming with my disguise,
Wait, give me your roll so I know how good your disguise is.
well, but I'm assuming I still stay my same mass, right?
Yeah.
I'm not able to like.
You can add
Troll.
prosthetics and things like that, but there's probably a limit. What we need is a Holocaust cloak.
I know.
Yes.
I will give you a disguise though. It's pretty good. I look in the little like rearview mirror and I'm like making sure I choose a really severe hair that it's like every hair is in place, and I've got my little like jacket on and I just try to look like really straight laced.
Angry.
Yeah. Just not angry, like, but irritable. Irritable.
Yeah, no, it's an important distinction.
Just like,
Get out.
All right, now we've got.
that again for me. Just what? How many hits did you have? Four. Okay, that was the other important number that I needed.
oh, you want a number? Okay.
Not
Can I use metaphor to?
Yeah, that's how this works.
Now we have a map. What mainframe gave us?
Yes, that's right here.
Yo, that's my edge.
I know, I'm sorry. So, this is what we have.
Okay.
So, I mean, everything that's labeled here is available to us, correct?
So, yes.
Show the audience!
Yeah, give me a moment.
Oh, they have a bigger one?
Yeah. Is it all on screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's upside down for them.
There we go. Oh, now it's not.
Now it's not.
Now you gotta move it up.
Are there,
Slide
I do
up.
not notice any windows. Is that?
So, I'm not great at putting windows on there. You notice when you're looking at both at the outside of the building. Thanks, Joe. Make it perfect. Everything's fine. So you notice when you look around the outside of the building, this whole section here is like a glass tower section, and it goes all the way up. It's very beautiful and dramatic.
Oh, good.
There are windows along this edge here. There are none along this side.
This is ground level.
No, this you got information that the Red Blossom Clinic was on the 7th floor.
Okay.
So other floors have different things, but these elevators go all the way down. This staircase you can see on the back side of the building, and then this staircase is accessed from the inside, the interior.
That's one it.
Probably. Like, it seems likely. Like, doors tend to be alarmed.
Oh, 8 doors.
Or, you know, if they're not alarmed, they're, like, mildly upset.
Ah.
That was a terrible joke. I
Yeah.
retract it.
I didn't think
They're
that.
startled. Me a building security roll.
That's one it.
Probably. Like, it seems likely. Like, doors tend to be alarmed.
Oh, 8 doors.
Or, you know, if they're not alarmed, they're, like, mildly upset.
Ah.
That was a terrible joke. I
Yeah.
retract it.
I didn't think
They're
that.
startled. So, you can suspect that, yes, there are probably alarms on, maybe not, at this time, like, going at night, there are going to be more alarms. Like, right now, you're after business hours. I'm assuming someone, like, literally just looked up the Red Blossom Clinic on the Matrix. Maybe. Anyone want to give me a computer and logic?
I can give you a logic roll without skills. And what happens when we roll 2 crits out of 2?
That is a super critical glitch.
Yeah, I did that. I googled in my computer brain. what is Red Blossom Clinic? And I probably went to ask Jeeves. Sorry, ask Shiawase. Ask Shia.
Now you're currently watching something you didn't want to be watching. You're looking at cat videos on the internet. You are just stuck in a black hole of YouTube videos.
But this cat has 2 boots on.
It's like a cyber cat. They're cat with cyber arms.
Am I just downloading that game where there's a bunch of cats in different houses?
Yeah.
And I'm just stuck in that loop.
So this wasn't to indicate the.
This was
piano
my
playing
keyboard.
cat.
No,
That
this
was
is the
you doing
keyboard.
the keyboard.
I'm
Okay.
assuming when Fang goes into computers, she just has like
I got one on computer usage.
Okay. Mordecai, you have another point of edge. So you found the Red Blossom Clinic on the Matrix. Took you a while. God, you guys have no backup for this. It's great. You know, you Googled it. You went to Google instead of Ask Jeeves.
Ask Shia.
Ask Shiawase. You went to ask Evo instead of
Right.
Ask Shiawase.
There's a Pink Lotus Thai restaurant. There's a Red Sonja a fan website. And Red Blossom right here clinic.
It's Red Blossom Medical Clinic. Its business hours are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. It is located on the Cherry Hill campus of medical centers.
And what time is it currently? It's
Probably like 8 or 9.
I want to try to get in with my badge.
I think. We might just want to enter through the lobby.
That's what I'm.
You mean through the glass?
Well, using the door.
I mean, that's
well,
what the cars.
I'm entering. Like,
Did you just say that? Oh, I thought you said that's what the
I'm saying
car
this.
is for. You were just gonna drive the van through.
That is plan L.
If
We
you
gotta go through A through N.
if you opens an exterior door, there's likely to be an alarm, and we don't exactly have the technical capacity to disable the alarm.
Does anyone have locksmith skills?
I do.
That is another thing that you can use to get past any lock. Like, you can take the case off, mess with the interior, and get through that way.
okay.
Like, that is always an option that you have as well. It doesn't have to be
I
Matrix.
would really appreciate it if we use Mainframe's technological card and try to get you in. And then what I'm hoping is that you can sneak around to another door and let us
Yeah.
in. That's what.
That's what I'm thinking too. But at least I'll have an idea of how much security there is and all of that. But probably, I'm thinking the door I would want to open for you guys is probably that back stairwell one, right?
Right, just make sure and disable the alarm first, is what I'm saying, because it's probably an emergency exit.
Yeah.
So is our goal to get up to the 7th floor undiscovered then?
Take lots of pictures. Yeah.
All right.
We gotta have like actual.
We've got to get proof of where it is, that's the main point, but if we want to get any of that sweet bonus money, Nguyen, we've got to rescue some of them.
Rescue all.
And if we can find some information on the exact nature of the research, there's probably some bonus in it for that as well.
So we've already accomplished point A, which is finding out the location of the facility.
We've got to have proof, is what they said.
So did you took photos of the outside of the building?
Right, but I think they've got to have the pictures of the patients.
Yeah.
In there.
Yeah.
And that we could do that. Or we can literally take a picture of Mainframe.
Something to know is that Mainframe has her comlink, so it's embedded in her head. So she'll likely still have a way of attempting to contact you while she's in there. And she was able to smuggle in her tooth compartment a tiny camera.
Oh.
Great.
Is it just taking pictures of the inside of her mouth?
I mean, currently, yeah.
I wonder if like.
Yes,
I
that
think
is
of it-
exactly how the tiny camera
Front
works.
tooth versus a back tooth. Back tooth wouldn't take photos of much, but front.
I'm getting impatient.
She can
I'm gonna
take a-
smash my way
No,
through
no,
this door
Equipment
pretty
and take
soon.
pictures with it.
Cromwell, we have to do this
Tiny
100.
micro camera.
Okay, so plan is the kid goes in, gets us access through the back door. I can use Sharky to conceal us.
Yeah, that sounds great. And then plan B is run and gun. where we just literally run to the 7th floor, shoot. I mean, not shoot, but anyone in the way to get mainframe, because that's our number one. Is we will not leave this place without mainframe.
So she has the ability to get you guys the evidence from the inside.
Yeah, like
Right. She'll probably have to be awake to do that.
so you're saying we
So
have to.
I need to find her, wake her up.
At some point, you can also logic that at some point they will wake her up.
like
Or-
wait a day. What's gonna happen in that day though? They might move her.
I'm gonna do weird
So,
stuff
let's-
to her.
Yeah, let's not
We
wait.
don't want to take any chances
All right,
with
I
that.
want to go in.
Okay.
You guys stay in the van, stay out of trouble for now, and don't drive the van.
In emergencies, I can drive the van.
Yeah, this isn't that time.
This is not yet an emergency.
While you're gone, I'll discuss with Fang the idea of silencers and blades over loud weapons.
No shotguns. Yes, shotguns.
Kind of versus
Can you put a silencer on a shotgun?
Nope. Why would you?
I don't know.
I'm curious to know more about these cats that you found on the Matrix, Fang.
So, Elsie, let's go into the building.
Let's. I don't
So
know.
on
I'm
the-
not
on the
so
ground
worried about
floor-
this. Like as I'm walking towards the building, I'm like, where are we gonna? Oh, it's fine. I'm like, was Morahai going to cast an illusion? It's fine, and I just keep walking. So yeah, I'd like to enter through the lobby.
So you get up to the front door and it's locked. It's after business hours and there's like a keypad next to it. So if you swipe your keypad, she made you a fake, right? Do you know what the rating was? Let's say it's rating 3. It's probably
That
rating
sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, I was waiting for.
3. It does not open.
Go team!
Try it again.
I will swipe it again.
You have wireless on,
And
right?
if there's anybody else around, I'm just doing the whole like.
So you also look inside and it like you swipe it again and then it manages to open and then you go in and there's a security guard like sitting in the lobby and they're like, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, there's something really weird going on with my badge. I don't know.
Give me a con.
What? It's early in the day for a con.
No, it's like 9 p.m.
That's early for Elsie.
That's prime con time.
Yeah. Con time is from 10 to midnight. Seduce time is from
See all
midnight
those
to
dice?
3 a.m.
See that?
I did see that. Did you just individually pick up every single one of your die?
Woo! Nice. I have to check my threshold on that one.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, baby.
Yes. Great. So I say, can you make me a new badge here? I rolled a 7.
No, you'll have to go through our contractor for that. But I mean, if you get really stuck, you want me to swipe you into the elevator?
Yeah. Oh God, could you?
So he takes you into the elevator and swipes you in.
Great.
You're going to.
I'm supposed to go up to the 6th floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that Heart Center Imaging?
You know, I'm supposed to. They want me up there for some reason. It's not part of my usual.
Huh. Yeah, I haven't seen you around here before. Well, let me know. You contact HR. They should be able to set you up with a new badge.
Thanks, man.
So you can sit in the elevator.
Does he have anything on him I can steal?
I mean, he's got his badge. That's like right on
He'd
front.
probably be missing that, though.
And like a taser.
It's a taser.
He has a taser. It's very shiny.
I'll wait for the doors to open.
Okay, you don't try and steal his taser.
No! How shiny is it?
It's pretty shiny. I mean, it's a nice taser. What taser do you have?
I have it's the, what is it, Yamaha Pulsar. Pulsar.
This one's is the Defiance X Shocker.
I know that brand.
Yeah, it's better. It's better. You want to steal it, don't you?
Yeah.
Elsie really wants that taser.
Well, I'm probably triggered at this point.
Check, check,
Is it like Chrome? Does it have like Chrome plates?
There's some GM enabling going on here.
No. Make your willpower, your addiction. It's like willpower and logic or something, right?
Yeah. I got 2.
You want to steal it.
Okay.
It's chrome. Shiny. Shiny and chrome.
Is it?
Witness it!
It's on his hip.
Yeah.
How
are you going about your attempting to steal his shiny chrome trait?
Very carefully. I think what I'm gonna do is when I get to my floor, because
Oh, he's not in the elevator with you.
Oh, he's not.
Oh.
Oh! I thought he was riding up with me.
Yeah.
Oh well, then I'll probably so when I will brush past him to get into the elevator and just try to palm it.
Okay, give me a palming.
I can't help myself.
I have a question for you guys about humans.
Yeah.
What is it with them always wanting to steal things uncontrollably?
I don't like the few humans
Use some edge.
I got a cop. I'm just saying, like, as a cop, all my friends didn't like to steal things.
I'm totally gonna use my edge.
So you're saying they're not all like Miss Elsie?
Does Miss Elsie
Steal things?
Well, sometimes. I mean, most of the time.
That's much better.
It's hard to keep track of, really. We just seems to end up with lots of shiny things.
Can I ask you something about humans too?
Sure.
I mean,
How many hits?
5.
You succeed. There's like a moment you're like,
As I reach out and I
Right.
just give it a little tug and it comes free and it's in my hand, and I'm on the elevator and I feel like this rush of like excitement, like I'm on a chemical high, and I'm just like, oh, that was so good. It was like, oh, I have a better taser now. This is the best job ever. And then I'm like, oh, crap. Can I hit the button and go to the 7th floor instead of the 6th?
yeah.
Cool, I'll do that.
Yep.
I don't need to go to imaging.
I mean,
Down the other stair, run through the level, and that's what.
we'll lose them that way.
so I have to tell you what's on each level.
Yeah.
Great. One of them's just made of fire. The other one's made of lava.
You're very sassy today.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
All right. So you make it to the 7th floor. It opens out into this beautiful lobby. You know, there's an aquarium. I have to tell you what's on each level.
Yeah.
Great. One of them's just made of fire. The other one's made of lava.
You're very sassy today.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
All right. So you make it to the 7th floor. It opens out into this beautiful lobby. You know, there's an aquarium, fish tank in there with gorgeous, colorful saltwater fish. The lights are low right now, but you know, you can see that it's well decorated. It has that like modern look to it. It's got one of those living walls which are just made of plants. It's very, very classy. Like you would go here if you had a lot of money to spend on your healthcare.
Okay. That's exciting. Do I see many people around?
Currently, no, the lobby is empty.
Okay. I say into the comm, I say, okay, Cromie, I'm in and I'm on the 7th floor. They've got some really nice things here. Like it's really well decorated. I feel a lot of elements of the earth here. But yeah, it makes me think there's money in this place, like a lot of money.
Doesn't surprise me, nice place like this. Listen, are you going to be able to let us in?
You're here currently.
Yeah.
You haven't done anything to get yourself in trouble yet, have you?
No, it's fine. What?
All right, just asking, no reason.
I found a taser.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's so lucky.
I know, right?
I mean, what kind is it?
What? It's a
Defiance.
Defiance. I need to. Have
That's the
specs
same
for this
kind as
thing.
mine.
I can tell you.
It's
Oh.
pretty great.
All right, everyone has a lot in common.
It's 11 stun, electric, -5 armor piercing, single shot. No recoil.
Ooh.
The clip is 4. It's a
what?
magazine of 4.
Okay. I have that same.
Everyone has a lot in common. It's really great. We're all wonderful friends. Can we please get on with the mission?
Oh, this is so much better than my taser. Sorry. Yes, we can.
Can I ask a favor of you, Elsie?
What's that?
So, thinking about this in the way that, like, I really don't want to mess this up. And usually when I walk in, alarms go off. So can you take a lot of pictures before you come and let us out?
Yes, I will.
Because when I get in there, it's gonna have to be quick.
Okay.
Thanks.
Over and out. Great. So, so I wonder. I'm referring to my map where I think mainframe would be. I'm guessing patient rooms might be a good place to start, but I'm going to resist the urge to go exploring, and instead I'm gonna head to the back stairwell.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a perception as you are walking down this hallway.
I'm just gonna reroll. Oh, much better. Okay, 4.
That was a point of
As you
edge.
start down this
was a
hallway, you
point.
get to about here. You hear the sound of footsteps coming from the other end. You don't see anyone just yet. You see like a light kind of bobbing towards here.
A light bobbing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's on someone walking. It's kind of got some motion to it.
Is that a little like right next?
Right here? Yes, there's a little.
There's a
hallway.
little. I'm gonna go sneak down that hallway.
Okay.
And hide.
This here is a desk too. All right, so you sneak down the hallway. Go ahead and hide for me. Give me a
Alright.
sneaking.
Yep. Great. 4.
Dislike that roll.
Ah! Wow, really?
What?
Did you reroll all of it?
Yeah, you reroll anything that's not a hit.
Oh.
As you round, you manage to like duck down. You didn't quite have enough time, and then the person rounds the corner, and they're like, "Hey, who's there?" As you duck down the narrow hallway.
I say in my best impersonation of the guard downstairs, and I assume because I looked at his badge, I know his name. I hope.
We'll say it's Kevin.
Kevin. Great. In my best Kevin voice, I say, hey man, I'm just checking out something. Desk sent me up here. Because I can impersonate him.
Yeah. Impersonation.
Yep. Give me a minute to grab all these dice.
Fine.
Play with fire.
Taunt the GM, always a fantastic
I know.
idea.
It's like poking the bear.
But bears are funny, right?
Who would poke a bear?
Hold on.
So, I was just saying about humans, right? You know, do you always work for humans?
Well, I'll work for whoever pays
How
me.
many?
It's just that humans
7.
have all the money in this world.
Yeah. I've never met someone so young and so in charge.
Oh, Kevin, cool. I'm glad this desk. Is there anything wrong, or you know?
No, they want me to check out how the grid's working.
All right. Well, I'm gonna finish my rotation. I'll see you downstairs.
All right, man.
Later, after the ship.
Okay.
Want to get beers later?
Yeah!
Great.
Yeah!
He continues. You see him walk past you. You're like,
Great.
pretending that you're
Yeah, he might
looking
pick
at going into the storage room, maybe.
It's called human.
You know, there were bathrooms there you could have tucked into. So,
It's-
yeah. Fancy restroom.
It's called human privilege. Humans can steal whatever they want. They can order other people around. They have butlers who are other types of metahumans. They're all like that. They're all the same.
You guys know you left the comm on, right?
Yeah, I'm explaining what humans are like.
I mean, I'm just saying, I've never met someone so tiny and yet so forceful. It's not, I mean, does she always make you cry?
Me cry?
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't make me cry.
Oh, yeah, me either.
Okay, great. So you know there is a guard that is doing a
Yeah.
loop around here, so you'll probably run into him again if you stay too long.
Okay.
So you
Great.
continue out of your
Yep.
alcove and you turn around the corner
Yep.
and make your way to the set of doors. There is a set of large double security doors in front of you, and you see that there is a print scanner on the wall.
Okay.
And you know that the doorway to the stairs you want is on the other side.
Where's that guard at? Do I really want to sever an arm and use it?
Or you could pick the lock.
Or you could use your taser to
What?
knock him out.
We don't. What?
See, it's called human privilege.
They
You can just take other people's limbs. It doesn't matter.
I was joking because I actually don't maim people. All right.
Wow! He didn't need that eye.
I will. I'll attempt to pick the lock.
Okay, so it's a 2-ish step process depending on the lock. The first thing you have to do is like dismantle it to get access to the innards. Then you have to rewire the innards, and you may also have to prevent any anti-tamper from going off. And
Boy.
they are all extended tests,
Okay.
so you'll have multiple chances
Great.
to attempt this.
All right.
All right, that's great. So the first part to take they're all locksmith and agility.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can make 2 tests to take the cover off.
Okay.
Is this the one where each time you lose one dice?
Yes. So
Okay.
the first one you'll have your full amount, and the second time you lose a die.
Here's the thing you need to know, Fang. It's not just human privilege. She's a human teenage girl. If you does whatever she says, she's nice. But if you don't do what she says, then she's probably going to make you cry.
I guess. Orc teenage years are a little bit different.
I've seen many a teenage orc. They get it all out by punching things, but human girls is different.
They use word punches.
Ooh, lucky.
That's
All
a
right.
good way
So
to
you
put it.
managed to
Okay. So I pull the case off.
pry the case off. And just a shit
I
ton of
use
wires
my
on the inside.
massive petite teenager muscles to like pull this off.
And then you see on the inside the telltale signs of an anti-tamper. So you know that if you do not successfully disable the anti-tamper, the alarm will go off. So make another
Funsies.
locksmith and agility. This one is not an extended test. You roll once.
Okay. Great. You said locksmith or?
Locksmith plus agility.
Plus
It's your
agility.
locksmith.
1 plus.
Oh wait, gotcha.
Wait.
No, I take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
Do that. There, I have the right number. Huh. Okay. So I'm gonna use some edge to re-roll these ones that didn't do so hot. Okay.
How many hits?
4.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
Okay.
I realize she's just doing the opposite of what we did last week. She's bleeding us dry of our edge.
Yeah. It's cool, guys.
Great. So you also
So I rewire and I'm like,
Mordecai
Okay.
has 4 points of edge. You have 1 more now because you used 1 there.
Wait.
Someone just gave you 1.
Oh, that was nice.
yeah.
It was very well timed.
Nice, bear gods.
So, You managed to get the cover and you like
Have that
rewire
moment
it.
of like, is it the blue wire or the red wire? And then like, oh no, it's totally blue.
It's totally blue. It's always blue. Probably. And then the last part, can you rewire to disable the print scanner?
All right.
The part to open the door.
Let's hope.
It's not just words though. It's like teenage girls have killing words, but they also have killing looks and killing silences and killing locking themselves in their room and killing holding their breath until you have to give them whatever they want. It's a whole category.
Yeah, human teenagers sound like, I don't.
It just burned through all of your edge.
never want
one lock.
Rolling so bad.
This is so good. You have no idea what's going.
Like a sound. Okay.
Oh,
It's fine. I have 4.
Okay, it's an extended test to roll one more time.
I just.
You can
Yeah.
actually. You can
I feel like I sent you into this unprepared.
Okay. So 7.
you can do one more roll.
Oh. Great. 12 then total.
Okay. So you're like, oh no, this time, green wire.
That-
Green wire.
okay.
Green wire. Always green for print scanners.
I
That's
don't
right.
say any of this aloud. 'Cause I'm like,
And you
not over the
hear
phone.
you hear the latch on the door go click, click, and the door is now open.
And there's
Great.
another door behind it.
There's just a hallway of doors, and there's also a dismantled thing to your side. I don't know if you do anything about that.
Put it
Oh,
back.
for the lock itself.
Yeah, like you've just taken it apart and there are wires.
I think I just I assume it's one of those cases that just fits over, so
You can kind of like shove it
Kinda
back,
like
and, tuck the wires
tuck
back
it
in.
and put it in its like, and then I do a pat. And then I'm like, done.
Good enough.
It
It probably doesn't work anymore.
but it's open.
okay,
It is open
great. That means it'll stay open.
for a while.
Okay. So I say, hey, Crummy, I got through the 7th floor back stairwell lock.
No, you did not.
Or the
This is the stairwell door. This is the door you got through.
We need mainframe. This is so hard.
Oh man, where's that guard?
Kid.
There is nothing about
Locks are
this.
very hard.
Try the door. It's an emergency stairwell. It might just be open.
Am I going to? Do I think that I will set off an alarm if I just go to the stairwell?
No, I don't know. Do you have building security knowledge or corporate security knowledge?
No. I know about Seattle.
Yeah, no, that's not really gonna help you.
Boy.
I do.
Hey, Crummy. I got through a door. Feel really good about that. But if I go through this emergency exit stairwell door, like, am I gonna set off an alarm for the building?
One hit.
Probably not. Like, probably not. Like going through this door would like if you've accessed it through the actual.
All right. Here's the thing about doors. You look at right now. If it's an inner door, it's probably not gonna alarm on the first push. I mean, if you punch it, it might. But if you just
Another
try
thing that you suddenly think about is cameras. That's a thing everywhere.
No.
And you're sneaking.
No, there's not.
So, Elsie's learning a lot about life.
it. Aren't you dressed as a security
I
guard?
am.
Yeah, but she just spent a lot of time kneeling next to a lock, looking moderately suspicious.
No. She had to tie her shoe for like 5 minutes.
You're fine right now.
Okay.
Kid, if you think it's gonna be difficult, if you get to a window, I can probably get you some help.
Ooh. Can I get to a window?
You know that there are windows along this edge.
Yeah.
You're right here. So
It's up to you though.
Well, I would like to go through the door that I worked really hard to go through.
So you're on this side now?
Yeah. And, yeah, I'll, so those doctors' offices, to my right.
these ones right here.
I'm going to assume that they're empty because it's late at night. Are these doors locked as well?
Go up to them to try.
Yes, I go up to them to try.
Okay. So give me your perception.
Huh. No. Four.
4. So you can hear the sound down. One, as soon as you go through the doors, it is much better lit. The lights are on.
Oh.
Like it is no longer dim lighting of an office that is no longer open. So like you can tell that like as soon as you, we're gonna say that this is you peering, like pushing the door open and looking around. That's a thing people generally do before they walk into a space.
Yeah,
cool.
understand. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, they walk in and check for traps.
Completely reckless, just mostly reckless.
So you peek through and you can tell like it is well lit.
Okay.
Like currently, definitely set up so that like people shouldn't be sneaking around.
Yeah.
And you can hear the sound of footsteps down here.
Okay.
And you don't see anyone, but you can kind of see like shadows and stuff moving towards the end.
Okay. Okay, so I say over the comm. So this this inner area, it looks like they're all lit up like they're doing work. I think they're probably maybe they're doing the bulk of their work at night. I don't know. But the other area was completely like gone. So I don't know if that's the public area that I was just in, and this is where they're actually doing their metahuman experiments, but I'm guessing so. So I'm guessing this is where they're actually, that and the fact it says patient rooms leads me to believe maybe that our elves are in here.
Okay.
So I hear footsteps down that hall. Can I safely peek and see if it's one person? Do I think it's one person?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
You want to take a look at them?
I actually want to approach them.
Okay.
So I go up to them and I say,
Who are you? What are you doing here?
"Hey man, Kevin sent me up to grab you. We need to do an expanded rotation."
So go ahead and give me a perception on them.
Okay. 3.
They're wearing a different uniform than the people downstairs were, and then the guy on the main floor was wearing.
I say, "Look, I know, but it's an emergency."
You don't have jurisdiction over us. I stay here. You need to leave. You're not authorized to be here.
How far away from him am I?
We'll say he's probably here. You're probably like 10 meters away.
Okay.
Tell him you're from the heart clinic. Maybe I'll let you in the stairwell.
The heart clinic?
The 6th floor heart clinic.
I thought it was imaging was down there.
Heart imaging.
Heart imaging.
Heart imaging. It's a different clinic. It's a different clinic on each floor for the most part.
Yeah, I say, "Sorry man, I'm normally working on the 6th floor, but somebody called in sick. I'm normally in heart imaging, but sorry, I didn't know."
Okay, give me a con.
Not going well for Elsie. Five.
That'll do. He kind of looks at you and he's like, okay, we're not heart imaging, so, and he'll like kind of gesture down towards the stairwell. I can let you through the stairway.
Okay.
And so he'll walk you down to the hallway, and then you see there's another print scanner next to that one, and he does it, and the door opens, and he's like, gestures for you to go through.
Does he have a badge visible?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Have I seen anybody else on the rotation?
Give me a perception.
I just need to let you guys know. It's cool. I'm really glad we sent our teenager alone.
No.
Great. I just say, thanks, man. And I go through, I go to the stairwell.
Okay. The door closes behind you. There's another print scanner on the other side. You're in the stairwell.
All right. So if I keep going down the stairwell, how many print scanners will I run into? Is it one on every floor or?
No.
Okay.
Like a couple other floors have some. Some have key cards. It's clearly the security setup is based on whatever clinic.
Gotcha. So I'm in
Operating
the
it.
high clearance area. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna. So the door that I just went through, is it locked behind me? This is what happens when I should just name. You're right. Like
No, I mean, like, don't say you're right to me. Just be like, hey.
So I say over the comm, I'm like, okay, I just got ushered into this stairwell. So
Can you let us in and then we can
It's really
join
cold
you?
out in here.
Yeah, it's really
It's
cold in the
dark.
van. We turned it off to save gas, and
It's probably like 10 or 11 p.m. at this point.
2 hours later, after I've made it through all the lockpicks, yeah,
Has it
I mean,
been long enough for Mordecai
No, but-
to heal?
no, she's saying
Yeah,
that
actually, if it's been-
there's no way, like on the way down, you can just go like this,
Yeah,
and there's
yeah.
no. Except
no, and that's what I'll do. I'm on my way to you guys, but I would.
You can get like the bottom door to the outside just opens. There's no lock
Yeah.
on the outside.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the lock on the outside was just like a key card one.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll start.
wait, really?
Coming
It was a key card one to get to the.
To get into the stairwell.
Yeah.
Yes. Then to get into the floor, it's a print scanner.
But she
The
had a
building
key.
security is separate to the.
It's really funny.
She had a key card.
Yeah, she
You
used
could
it.
have just gone
in
back.
the front door. No, she can't go back in.
Oh.
Yeah.
This part here is
That's
a
the
print
door.
scanner.
Okay.
Okay.
To get into the
Now that
building
we
is fine.
fully understand our doors,
The secret door of the research lab is a little more secure than that.
of course it is. At least we know where the lab is.
We need a
So,
decker.
wait, I know.
I can assist you with the lock if we go back up.
Great. I'm gonna make my way. I'm gonna make my way to you guys.
I'm just gonna say
Alright.
this facility does not set up to fire codes because there should be a fire escape on the other side, not hand printed. Because if there was a patient on the other side, they'd have to go through the secret laboratory area to get to the escape. And as a police officer, I would have written them a ticket.
The door here they can get through. This is the exit. This is the emergency fire exit. For anyone here.
Fang still believes they would have written them a ticket.
In fairness, you're right. If there's a fire in the secret research clinic, the patients are screwed.
Good.
Alright.
I would write them a ticket.
Not surprised. Okay, so I would like to try to get to the bottom of this.
You make it to the bottom of the stairwell and you can open the door for them.
I'd be like,
Do we?
hey guys,
I mean,
All right.
let's go.
Are we?
are you all coming?
Yes.
Well, I should probably get Sharky to conceal us if we're going to try to go in stealthily.
I think we've been doing that.
I would like to change my disguise. I think why don't you conceal them?
Okay.
And I would like to change my disguise to make myself look like Kevin. Now that I've seen him.
All right, give me Kevin's disguise. How good is it?
Well, he's kind of like a nondescript guy with brown hair. He's
like
like
a-
really
He's
forgettable.
got white guy face.
White guy face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, is forgettable?
My Kevin's okay.
forgettable white guy face.
Yeah, my Kevin's okay. Like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, it's a pretty good Kevin. It's probably not my best, but like, I don't feel like,
You could use more like scruff.
yeah, like, I feel like given more time, I could do a better Kevin, but I did like a 4 for a Kevin.
Okay.
So.
a four Kevin.
Yeah, like,
Poor Kevin.
not my best, but like, you know, I'm feeling okay being seen public in it.
Yeah.
Disguise me.
All right, Sharky materializes. He waves his fins, and we all sort of, except for Elsie, we sort of fade.
Yep.
Visibility.
Field. It's
And
4-6, right?
Sharky dematerializes. Yes, it's force. And as we go in, I'm going to be astrally perceiving the whole way. I'm very careful.
So you've noticed, as you astrally perceive, that there is a mana barrier.
Oh, around the floor that we need to go into.
Yeah, around, that secret research part.
So, is it like all up the staircase,
No,
or just on that?
It is on this floor, so it's like a box
Okay.
around that area.
But it doesn't penetrate into the staircase.
No.
Okay. All right. I'd like to assense the barrier to learn its strength,
It does not go up the staircase.
and it's 4 hits.
It's force 5.
Force 5. There's a barrier. There's a barrier. I might be able to get through it, but I probably shouldn't try to get through it unless it's absolutely necessary. So I'm going to wait in the stairwell,
Okay.
and you guys can let me know if you
Okay.
need backup.
Sounds like a good plan. How are we gonna get in?
All right, I figure we have a couple of options, right? Through the door, the floor above, we just punches our way down right where they don't expect us. The floor below, we punches our way up right through the floor like moles, and they don't expect that.
I think we should try lockpicking
Let's do that one
and
first.
sneaking.
All
And
right.
then when we leave, it can be like boo 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 boo, bam bam bam, or bam bam bam.
All right. I pulls out my lockpick set to assist Miss Elsie.
So
Fang's gonna slowly pull out her
every-
katana. I'll be like, I will silence the wires.
Do you want help this time? You don't have to be a hero.
you look at me or him?
Looking at you. Cromwell's going to assist you, right?
Well, I mean, it depends on like what can you give me? Can you give me something really good?
What is the stat for lockpicking?
Yeah.
Would you like to be a little more nimble this time?
Yeah.
All right. I'm casting a force 5, increase agility,
Consent.
and I've got 4 more dice to roll.
One day, I'll be glittery too.
I want to do the
You're-
Beastmaster.
And you feel the energy flow into you, and your agility goes up by 4.
Ooh. What?
Nice.
Question: Do I still feel the spell that I put on mainframe?
It got sloughed off with the barrier,
Okay.
which you went through. So no, you are no longer sustaining that spell.
All right.
All right, so we've climbed back up the 7th floor. We're about to pick the lock into the
You
secret
were in the secret stairs.
Shiawase clinic, Red Blossom
Red
Clinic,
blossom.
which is totally not a subsidiary of Shiawase.
No. Red Blossom, not at all. Nothing to do with Shiawase.
All right, I'll assist with the lockpick if that's what you're doing.
Roll so.
So you gotta take the case off.
Thanks to the bad luck what I was born with, I have a critical or what's it? I got 1 hit, but I also glitched.
Okay.
So you glitched
So
and
your
help him.
glitch is going to apply, and you got 1 hit. -2 modifier to your dice pool.
Oh, all right, I got it, Miss Elsie.
Cromwell is doing the opposite of helping you right now.
Crummy. It's
You're still net 2 up though. So
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
something.
technically, but we really don't want to make the mistake.
No, we don't.
I'm like holding it on while you try to pry it off.
Oh, be careful! Be careful!
Cromwell,
You
this
taught me
isn't-
how to do this. How are you having trouble right now?
You taught a teenager how to pick locks?
Of course
And
I
how to
did.
sneak. That's what he taught me. Well, and about tea. But that's not like a job thing. Okay, I got 6.
All right.
Well, you're better at than he is.
Okay.
All right, what a team.
Beep 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 beep.
Wait.
Anti-tamper.
Oh. Wait, you activated it?
No, you have to try and
All
stop
right,
it.
let
I
me
lose
assist.
1 die, right?
No, not for this one.
Oh.
This is just
2 hits, so you get 2 extra
not
dice.
set the alarm off.
Yeah.
And your limit goes up.
I don't like the glee in your eyes right now.
You can do it.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
No!
The downside of threshold tests is I can't use edge.
Yay! 7.
Yeah.
Blue wire! Blue wire! All right, can you open the door?
It's a good question.
You get 3 extra dice.
Whoa.
Guys, I think I have it. I think I have it. I think I have it.
Give it one more try. Make 2. So take away the 1 back from this.
Okay.
And I don't think you get your extra helping dice.
Right.
So rolled.
So it's
It's an extended test. So I think you would have to help her again on the extended
Okay.
test. And then you would take away 1 from it.
1 hit, so you get
Okay.
1 extra die.
Okay. Okay. 4.
So 9 total?
Yep.
Okay. Fine. You unlock the door.
Doors are harder than people.
You can't just con
No.
them. Like you want to open
Door,
door.
open for me.
So the door,
3.
the deadbolt clicks and unlocks.
Okay. Great. So I carefully kind of like peer in to see if I can see where the uber professional guard is.
They're down. This seems to be their monitoring spot.
So I say to Cromwell, "Hey Cromwell, there's a guard down there. Do you want to take care of him or should I?
I think I can take care of this one.
Also, there might be cameras.
I guess we gotta go fast then.
Or do you have a jammer?
Oh, it does have a jammer, and it's omnidirectional. How long is that hallway?
This whole thing is about 45 meters long.
directional one.
Can't you just put it on your back?
So we're probably looking at 20 meters.
Right. It's Cat 5. It's a very nice area jammer. Here's the
Causes 5 noise. Rating
right.
5. Okay.
Yeah. Here's the thing. We're at a medical facility.
Oh,
You've got a unidirectional one. Why don't you
I've
use
got a
that?
directional one. Yeah. Do I see cameras?
Perception. So you all, if you have comlinks, can view things in AR.
Yeah.
So assume that's what you're doing. Try and
Wait,
see.
we could do that?
Yes.
We could be mainframe?
No.
Oh.
So we explained a little bit of the matrix to you. All of your devices have a firewall and a data processing, which
Yeah.
allows you to do things and view things in the matrix and protect yourself from attack. It does not allow you to modify anything or attack anything in the matrix, which is what mainframe cyberdeck allows her to do.
that's
So you can
nice.
see people's devices, you just cannot attack them.
Okay.
A big difference. So they're all like you can spot a couple of devices, but they're hard to see because they seem to be shielded by the host, so they're not they're not free out in the open. You only see one camera that's like the one that's closest to you that seems to be on the corner.
Okay.
So I
Probably only the one I can see.
Yes.
But you can jam the
I can jam.
hallway.
Yeah, I'll jam the hallway, and you want to go nab him, or how do you want to do it?
I takes my bow and arrow, and I takes one of my narco jet arrows, and I prepares it, and I says, you jam, I'll shoot.
Okay. So
How far does it jam?
I believe, what category is yours?
mine's a 3.
Rating 3. So it causes 3 noise.
And it's I think it's further than that, I believe, for unidirectional.
Okay.
But
We'll say it's
I
probably
don't know
50 meters.
yours.
It'll probably get the camera.
Okay. So you can aim down the hallway. All right.
All right. I takes a shot with my bow and arrow. I looks at Mordecai and says, "Do you want to make this safer, or is it better for you?"
Tell me what you need.
A little bit of agility couldn't hurt.
All right. What's your current agility?
4.
Or I cast force for
Wait,
increase agility.
she gets shinies. He gets shinies. You get a shark.
Is there a problem, Fang?
No, I guess not. It's fine.
Shake my hand.
Nice
Your
to
agility
meet you.
goes up by 4.
By 4. Nice.
It's fine.
I'm currently taking a penalty to sustain this spell, so only for as long as it's needed.
All right. I fires an arrow into the darkness. Well, not into the darkness, into the guard, hopefully.
Okay.
His darkness.
Well, it's really light in there too.
Yeah. Right. It's like fluorescence.
6 hits.
The guard was surprised. He's not good at defense. It's
All
15
right.
stun damage.
So it does the arrow's damage, which is
No, if you replace it with a dart, it doesn't do arrow damage. It just does the dart's damage.
okay.
Because it's the same thing if you replace
I
the
misread
bullets
it.
in your gun.
Okay.
It does.
The arrow penetrates his body, doing no physical damage, but it's narco jet, so it's 15 stun.
Okay.
I think it's -3 armor penetration, but I'm not sure that matters.
That still applies.
Okay.
That still applies.
The limit was actually. Oh no, the limit's different now.
He doesn't get to defend.
Oh right.
Does get to resist.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
It's all right. He's
Got
surprised.
That pool of edge over there.
Yeah. See. So as this happens,
Keep track of it.
Fang slowly pulls out her katana.
Interest of fairness.
In the half light of the hallway, it's just lightly glowing with the power of a wolf spirit.
He like drops down and is like very clearly woozy, but still seems to be on his knees or awake.
Or quickly.
So we're gonna have to roll initiative.
Yep.
Great! This is my chance. No, dice, no!
If only you could use an edge to blitz.
No, I think I'll still beat you.
This is a pretty bad situation, so I'm gonna use the edge to blitz to try to get the jump on him.
I'm 26.
So thank you, Bear Gods, for that.
Thanks, 26.
Yep.
Okay. Elsie?
10.
Nice. And we raise my 38.
Because you rolled 5, right?
Mordecai?
Yeah, 33.
Wow, okay. You guys are great.
Thank you, whoever gave me that edge.
You actually had another one that came in.
Oh!
So you still have one.
Nice.
Were you,
I still have
steals
2 then.
1 or 2?
It still has one.
Oh. You counted that then. She's saying
Doesn't seem right. That's more right.
All right. Well,
this is the thing.
I'm gonna try to support from back here as well.
Yeah.
Do it.
There's stuff I may be able to do.
If I cut down the camera, is that going to set off an alarm?
I mean, I will take care of the camera.
Okay. Because here's the thing. We have to go down multiple hallways.
right, we gotta keep it jammed until we can get rid of his body at
Wait a
least.
I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because
I'm watching.
I bet the
Lauren
lounge
with
wouldn't
all
have
the
a
rules.
camera. Because that's probably where scientists do the hanky
fine.
panky.
It's fine. What do you think's
Right?
gonna happen?
It's probably just
The lounge would not be cameraed.
right. The RR restroom
Would definitely not
not
be.
have cameras.
Look, this is
If there any sort
This is
of-
a AAA corp. They probably have cameras on their cameras. They probably have a camera on the camera and another camera looking at the two cameras. What is stuck together?
What?
One day I'd like us to do a mission.
Shiawase!
Okay. So let me just put some things in order.
Yeah.
Grandma goes first.
All right.
I really,
Alright.
I regret now not. What's it?
Next time, maybe we all shoots at once. Tasers and
Yeah, yeah.
narcotics.
Yeah. I will keep jamming.
Okay.
We have plans. Plans are gonna happen. Oh, yeah, plans are gonna happen. Plans are gonna happen.
So, on that note, we're gonna take a short break.
No!
And we will come back for the first round of combat.
First round.
Yeah, the first combat turn. Our first initiative pass. It took me long enough to roll everyone's initiative. It's
I just
now
got
time
dizzy
for
from
our break.
Oh man. I just.
We'll be back.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Lauren, and I'm the GM of Shadowrun Corporate Sins on Hyper RPG. You can check us out every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. on twitch.tv/hyperrpg or later on YouTube. This video series has been showing you how to play Shadowrun, if you're interested in running your own campaign or just understanding a little bit more about what our players are doing at the table. Today we're going to be talking you through the Awakened world and magic in the Shadowrun universe. The first thing to know is that the astral plane is all around us. It's basically an overlay on top of the physical world. And awakened characters, mages, adept, and other magical people in our universe can see that world. It allows them to see what living things are around us, as well as manipulate that energy in order to cast powerful spells and summon spirits to do their bidding. There are many different kinds of spells in the Shadowrun universe, and they break down into 4 major categories. Combat, which is things that you would do to hurt NPCs or other characters. Illusion spells, where you're manipulating what devices and people see, hear, or feel. Manipulation spells, where you're affecting the thoughts and actions of other characters. And health spells, which are adding attribute bonuses or healing characters that have been hurt in combat. The type of spell both determines what it's going to do to another character, as well as what happens when a character is hit by that spell. Do they get to defend? Do they take damage? How does it affect them? When a character is casting a spell, they use their magic attribute and spellcasting skill. Combine those together to create their dice pool. They also then pick the force of a spell, which is how powerful the spell is and how much of an effect it will have, as well as how draining it is for the character to cast it. They also have to be careful. Spells act immediately and have an effect that is short and instant. Other spells, in order to continue working, need to be sustained. Sustaining a spell is hard on a caster. It confers a -2 penalty for any actions that they're taking other than sustaining that spell. The second thing that most awakened characters can do is summoning. This means bringing powerful spirits from the astral world in order to do their bidding, to act on their behalf. If a character wants to summon a spirit, first they pick the type of spirit summoning. It might be a beast spirit, a spirit of man, a water spirit, fire, air, or earth. They then determine how strong they want that spirit to be, which is the force of the spirit. Summoning a spirit is always an opposed test. The character rolls their summoning skill plus their magic attribute to create their dice pool, and then the spirit rolls double their force as the opposed test. Every net hit that the caster gets above what the spirit rolled becomes the number of services that the spirit has to perform for the caster before they disappear back into the astral world. In either case, casting spells and summoning spirits is hard on our caster. They can't keep doing it indefinitely. Every time they cast a spell or summon a spirit, they have to resist drain, which is determined by the force of the spirit or of the spell, which is, again, how strong that spell or spirit is going to be. Depending on the spell or the spirit determines how much drain they actually have to resist, as well as the type of magic user that our caster is. For example, Mordecai happens to be a shaman. That means when he's resisting drain, he rolls his charisma plus his willpower and takes away all of those net hits from the drain, and that determines how much stun damage he takes as exhausted from casting his spells. Let's look at a closer example of how this might work in a combat scenario. Mordecai somehow found himself on his own with a couple of grunts. They all rolled their initiative. Mordecai gets to go first with 26, and the first lieutenant gets to go second with 17, and the grunt, they're stuck last with 13. Mordecai, seeing himself surrounded, is going to cast a Powerbolt spell. The Powerbolt spell is a combat spell that, unfortunately for our lieutenant, he does not get to dodge the attack. It hits him either way. All he gets to do is resist how much damage he takes from the spell. Mordecai is going to roll his 14 dice to determine how effective the spell is, after he's picked it as having a force of 5. He gets 4 net hits, which he adds onto the damage value, which in this case is determined by the force of the spell. So it's a total of 9 physical damage on the lieutenant. Because of the type of spell, the lieutenant only gets to resist with his willpower, and he only rolls 6 after that. He gets 3 hits, which he subtracts from the total of 9 damage, meaning that he takes 6 physical damage. He's not quite done for the count, but he's definitely wounded. The last thing Mordecai then has to do is resist his drain. For this, he rolls 16 dice. It's his charisma plus his willpower. He gets 8 net hits, which is enough for him to resist the total drain from his spell that he cast. The lieutenant then gets to go next. He's just going to shoot at him because he's not an awakened character, and that's resolved in a typical combat action, with an opposed test from both parties. Grunt then goes, and it's another opposed test from his pistol skill. Mordecai, seeing that he is in a lot of trouble with these 2 grunts, is going to summon Sharky in order to act on his behalf. For this, he's summoning Sharky at a force 6. He rolls his 14 dice, which is his summoning skill and his magic attribute. He gets 5 net hits. Sharky, as a force 6, rolls 6 dice to resist being summoned from the astral plane. With only 1 net hit, Mordecai has 4 services that Sharky has to complete for him. Sharky then appears next to Mordecai and takes his place in the initiative order. Just like a character, Sharky as a spirit acts on his own turn. But as a spirit, he has a few extra advantages. Spirits damage from normal weapons in the same way, which makes them powerful companions in a combat situation. They are incredibly effective against regular combatants, although you have to be careful because they can also be attacked from the astral plane, and it can be a lot harder to defend them. With the spirit now on the field, combat's going to continue in the same initiative order, but the odds are now in Mordecai's favor. Once everybody reaches 0, we roll a new initiative pass, and Sharky will do the same thing. Even though it's a spirit, it still works in combat much the same way as any other character. In the 6th world, the plane and magic is all around us. Characters that are awakened can manipulate the energy of the astral plane in order to cast spells and to pull powerful spirits in order to work on their behalf. Characters that are awakened are incredibly powerful members of any Shadowrunning team, and it's important to know that the NPCs are aware of this too. More often than not, they're going to target the mage first. It's up to the rest of the party to make sure that their mage makes it out alive. Thank you for watching our How to Play Shadowrun video. If you would like to keep watching Shadowrun Corporate Sins, click over here for our playlist. To subscribe to our Hyper RPG channel, click over here. Last, if you would like a chance to win some of this awesome swag on the table, leave a comment or question below and we'll pick a random winner. Thanks for watching. Welcome back to Shadowrun Corporate Sins. We are ready to join our characters as they launch themselves into combat. They have attempted to sneak into the Red Blossom Medical Clinic and have sort of alerted the presence of security. Potentially. So, Cromwell, top of the initiative order.
Right. Where's the?
Guardian's like,
I just charges straight at him.
It's fine.
All right.
about 15.
And just punches him right in the top of the head, stun damage style.
Okay.
Roll it.
I've got reach on him, so he gets -1 if he's dodging. Nine.
You succeed in hitting him. What's your limit on that?
My limit is 12.
Okay, so your net hits are 6.
6 net hits, and that is, bless you.
Excuse me.
That is 11 plus 17 stun damage.
I'm allergic
To
any
my
of NPCs
fists.
being attacked. Oof. Let's reroll some of those. Just gonna help myself to that. That's better. Still not enough. He goes unconscious the rest of the way. Mordecai.
Are we still in combat or?
Currently, you have no idea what's happening, but I'm gonna keep you in combat.
All right then. Kid, I've got to drop the spell on you, but if you're patient, there could be something better coming.
Okay.
The concealment ends past the mana barrier anyway.
Oh, that's
So, Sharky, unfortunately, you're not the one I need for this. I'm going to do a 4/6 summon. So I dismiss Sharky.
As soon as you entered, you noticed that your comm is not sending signals out. There is a lot of noise already in here.
Right.
Makes you think things might be wired.
And your jammer is set to not jam our stuff, I assume, so something's jamming me.
Yes.
I'm also going to spend some chat room edge in order to re-roll the misses on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So what are
Dice.
you doing? Sorry.
summoning
I'm
your
doing a
4/6.
4/6 summon.
Oh, that's my thing. I gotta do that.
You are distracted, ma'am.
It was. It's telling Cromwell things that have happened to him.
6.
Your net hits are 2.
All right, so I have to resist 8 stun damage then. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to use another point of edge to keep resisting. 6, 7. I take 1 point of stun damage from that, and manifesting in the astral plane next to me is a dwarf-shaped spirit of man, and he's currently invisible, but he's
He's there. He's totally there.
And his initiative is that's a good roll. 5, 10, 15, 31.
These are rocking.
Or sorry, no, I got that wrong. It's 29.
Spirit's turn.
The spirit is going to materialize.
He's totally there now. He's totally there.
His initiative goes down though to 23.
Okay.
What sort of Sharky is this?
This isn't Sharky. This is, well,
Bob Barky.
I don't want to talk about it.
What?
What does
Secrets don't make
it's-
friends.
What does it look like?
It looks kind of like me. It looks
Oh,
like a
it's that
dwarf, but
creepy
it's
old dwarf man that.
yeah, but it's got its features are difficult to make out.
Is this like a
I'm kind of busy here at the moment doing summoning. Okay.
Sorry, I'm saying this over my shoulder.
Just making sure everyone has the correct number. Elsie, you have a point of edge.
Ah.
No. None for you.
No, is it?
Thanks, it's your turn.
Yeah! Yeah. It's trying to be so good. Okay, so, question. Can I do a knowledge roll and active, like a stab at the same time?
No. Knowledge is a skill.
Great! Screw the knowledge. I'm gonna run up and I'm going to cut. I'm gonna just do a cool like jump, twist, and with the katana cut in half the camera that is invisible on that corner.
One that's right here.
Yep.
Okay.
And let's see if it works.
I mean, it doesn't dodge you.
I know, but I wanna. Do I still roll? I assume I still roll.
Isn't there a turret where does it?
No, it's fine. Shh.
Yes, you still rolled, but you add your hits to your damage value.
I'm gonna use a point of edge. It's really not good, guys. I would have missed. I would have missed.
I don't think you can actually miss.
It
You
was-
might not do enough damage to it.
Hit it with
much
the
better.
flat part of the blade instead of the
7.
7. Oh, you have add your 7 hits to your damage value.
Great. So Fang is gonna be twisting and she's gonna do one of those jumps, and then her foot is gonna kick off the wall, and then she's gonna do a high through the camera, and there's sparks. I'm assuming there's gonna be sparks everywhere when there is 16 damage. -3
Camera
piercing.
breaks.
What?
The camera is broken.
Yes!
There is sparks everywhere.
Aha!
She lands with a shower of glitter behind her.
Yes.
You know, it was definitely less subtle when the camera was just being jammed, but that's fine. Or more
Guys, I
subtle.
took care of the problem.
Thanks. So,
I say that in a deep Kevin voice.
you guys are still concealed, right?
Yes. I mean,
No, you said the concealment dropped.
Yeah.
How sneaky is everyone trying to be? If you're trying to be sneaky, give me sneaking.
If you don't have a sneak roll, you roll your agility.
Yep.
Great.
-1.
That's good. Ha 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 ha.
7.
Yeah, you. Great job there, Fang.
but she was being so sneaky.
I was being so.
With her
I'm
team
crouched down,
distraction.
getting ready to hide this body, and you're doing a leaping triple pirouette.
I destroyed the camera.
Yep.
Yep, you
That's-
did, which means there's more security coming now.
Destroyed the camera. They're never gonna see us now.
Oh, this is such an interesting choice on your
At least
part,
they won't be
Claudia.
able to watch us die when high threat response arrives.
So, a person rounds this corner and is like, "Hey, you!" And actually, they don't even say that. They're just going to raise their weapon,
Ah.
and you hear them say, "Intruders," or "Intruder." Actually, they only see one.
Is it just me?
There's the
You.
bright side.
Intruder. And they're going to fire at you.
With what? A gun?
With their taser.
Oh. Even better.
Yeah.
I don't like tasers. I'm actually not good against those.
Nope. Reroll that. Reroll that.
No. I can take bullets way better. Really? Yeah. Why? Look at this.
Much better. Okay, roll your reaction. Dodge.
Oh.
Dodge.
I'm working on it. Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, then don't roll your dodge. Great. I'll just get straight into applying damage.
If you go full defense, you can also. add
Yeah. I can't parry
No.
electric blasts,
And not parry a bullet.
but I would like to take full defense.
Okay, so I will drop you by 10.
Yep, and I add an extra. I take extra.
You roll for me.
You add your willpower to all of your defense tests.
Oh, good. 6.
Damn it. He misses you.
Yeah.
Fine. Fine. Still take some time. They still take some time.
Don't say that.
They still take some time. And materializing right next to you
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That would be weird if.
is what appears to be a large a creature that looks like a red, like it's like a flower creature. It's like a tree, but with red blossoms all over it, that materializes next to you. Actually, does it materialize next to you?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Well, sort of close by. And then it shoots out vines at you.
No, thank
Actually,
you.
it can't do that because it just materialized. But it wants to. It's there.
I feel it. I feel it.
Feel
I'm
its
gonna
rage.
already create my try not to die rolls.
Elsie.
Whew.
They only think there's one intruder.
Foolish.
That's true. I'm gonna delay. I would
We're
like
at the end of the combat turn. So
What's that?
it delays to now.
Wow, Jimmy Stewart. Wow, he's on this mission too. So shoot. I'm still dressed like Kevin.
You are.
So is yellow
Yellow's the spirit.
the spirit, and then blue is the.
Does she have to use a turn to jam to keep jamming?
I don't think so. I think the once the device is on, it just stays on.
Okay.
You'd need to use like a simple action to turn it off.
So I'm going to stay in character as Kevin. I'm gonna open the door, pretend to be surprised that Fang's there, and be like, ah, and run, like back away, run down the hall towards Blue Guard.
I can't help you if you run that way. Just so you know.
How far? Do you want to get all the way to the guard?
Yeah. And I like pretend to say into my headset or whatever. I'm like, we've got an intruder.
This is not.
I do my best, like what he did a couple minutes ago with the it is a intruder.
Intruder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the word intruder by stair door or whatever.
Yeah. And then I can get as close as I can to that guard. So like as I'm running, like I outreach my hand, which is empty, and I shoot it forward using my quick draw holster, and suddenly there's a really awesome taser in it. And then I shoot him with it.
That's cool. Where'd you get that?
My quick draw?
No.
The taser?
Yeah.
That's the one I took off.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah.
You found it.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay. So make your quick draw check, which is your weapon plus agility. You get 3 hits to be able to also fire on the same turn.
I think quick.
Oh, your
draw-
your arm
is just-
slide gives
yeah.
you that buyout. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Sorry. Normally, to quick draw is a thing.
I have an actual.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see.
All right. Maybe we can still pull this off sneaky like.
Guys, there's a spirit in front of me. I don't like it. I know it's not gonna do well.
What does it look like?
A flower.
How's a flower
It's
gonna?
pretty
A
terrifying.
little girl made you cry. Now you're afraid of a flower?
I'm just saying, it's gonna eat me like every other spirit we've ever met. I am delicious looking to spirits.
6. That's electric.
That hits our one.
You said it was 11, right? Damage?
That one is 11 stun.
Okay. Mine is only 9.
Armor piercing minus 5.
Yep.
Wait, I don't have
So so it's 12.
a. Okay.
So you do 12 minus 5.
Yeah.
That would be what you roll.
I'm resisting 12 damage.
Yes. Minus 5.
He's like, intruders!
And I say, I know.
You just shot him.
Did he take damage?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got singed hair.
Yeah. He's like, you see like
Hey, man.
little bits, like it kind of crackled along him.
Oh, jeez. It's new.
That's new too. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Cromwell.
We're so close.
Unless you left the jammer there, there's no longer jamming happening down this hallway.
Well, yeah. Somebody katana the camera I was aware of.
Are there more than one cameras in this facility?
Probably.
No, there's definitely only one camera in the entire
but
facility.
You chopped up the camera. They know we're here.
No. It's fine.
the jamming. Oh,
When you
Claudia.
break a camera,
Oh,
it breaks the
Fang.
connection and like electricity doesn't run anymore.
Yeah, it's the entire facility is on a single circuit, simple circuit. Like all of the the lights have gone out. Everything.
No, I totally put that jammer on the floor before I ran.
I agree with it.
Yeah,
So,
I was real subtle.
roll your con dice.
Did you drop it? Because that's what you have to do to do a complex action on the same turn.
No, I chuck it. It's a chuck.
Yeah.
It's not a complex.
Yeah, that's where you're not worried about it taking damage when you drop it.
No, I didn't do crap.
All right, so the jammer's clearly gone, and no one else is being subtle.
We are subtle. I killed
I've got
the camera.
something I can try.
Do it. Do it.
Cromwell can't hear you because all his comlink you're doing is static.
Yeah, your comlink's also now static.
Fang is afraid of a flower.
Oh, yeah, so you couldn't hear my... Oh, I was yelling that, let's be
Yes,
honest.
you're in the room with me. I just charged down the hallway. I can go about 6 meters before I run out of movement, so I've got to do a run check to do the rest.
We tried so hard.
I don't think we tried it all.
You tried really hard.
You started out trying really hard. Like, you
No.
had a jammer, you looked for cameras, you were sneaking,
And then somebody.
and then you did a flying kick off a wall and cut a camera apart.
Adequate.
I
Very
run.
adequate.
I run 5 more meters. Right to there. I think since I ran, that's my action, right? Okay.
Mordecai.
All right. I'm next to, I believe, the spirit of man in
Yeah.
in initiative. Like how?
No, because you rolled him lower when he manifested.
Okay. I'm going to delay until it's his turn.
Okay. This guard now being like, intruders. Okay. Is going to, you see him pull out a grenade and throw it down.
No! You can't use it.
And gas starts filling the 10-meter area. And so all of you will be affected by this on your next combat turn.
Great.
That's
But go
mine.
ahead and make your damage resistance.
Oh, but I took full
So
defense.
it is -2 piercing to any defenses that you have against inhalation.
10
And
damage.
you're trying to resist 15 damage.
It's -10.
It's -2 to whatever protection rating you have.
Am I
Or
protected by
your-
the door?
Because it's open. It's a gas. It disperses.
And you said -2, right?
Can I take an interrupt to jam in my respirator?
You can use edge to do that.
I does that.
Wait, I have to dodge 12?
15.
Thank you, bear gods of the chat room.
What?
What are we resisting again?
15.
15 stun.
15 stun.
What?
God. Well, by
I
edge.
can re-roll, right?
You can use edge. You could also use edge to. He used edge to put his respirator on.
Can I do that even after I've rolled resist?
you can do that instead.
Yeah, I would love to do that because I have a gas mask.
So you will still take some of it because of the time, but
Yeah.
you don't have to resist the stun damage, but you do need to resist the effect.
I will
That's,
also use edge to put on my respirator.
Okay, so still roll your defenses to see how much of the power if you can resist the 15 power of it, because there's an additional effect to it that I will tell you about on your combat.
Oh.
I would have to get 15 hits to resist?
Yeah. Okay.
No one can do that.
Thanks, down.
No, you still resist the stun damage. It's just that there is an after effect.
Oh.
Some of it gets into your system.
Okay.
So those of you who
Well,
did
guys,
put a respirator on, which is Cromwell and Fang. Anyone else put one on? NLC.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys all bought respirators after that one time I nearly knocked
Yep.
you all out.
Yep.
You're welcome. And you all had edge to use to put on the
Yeah.
respirator?
Yeah.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat. Because literally we would all been done.
Okay, let me just take that edge away from all of you. So all of you on your next combat turn, so not this one, but at the start of the next one, will take a -2 penalty to all of your actions for 10 minutes.
Okay.
You're like disoriented and kind of woozy from the small amount that you inhaled.
That's fair.
When you were like, oh shit!
Good job, team. I'm glad we did that.
We can't hear each other though.
And that puts it at the spirit's turn. So do you want to go before or after your spirit?
Well, my plans are pretty much thwarted at this point. So I guess I will go before the spirit. I am going to attempt. I'm going to attempt to team cast influence on the plant monster spirit creature, and I'm going to try between myself and the spirit of man. The spirit of man is going to cast it, and I'm going to attempt to assist in the cast. That it's actually the guard that is an imposter, and we're all trying to stop him. So I only roll 8 dice because of the modifiers. And I got 1 hit, so he gets 1 extra die to his cast.
And I resist with willpower and logic. Correct?
Yes, willpower and logic. And and it was force 5, but because it was a teamwork, the limit goes up by 1, so it's 6 hits.
I'm gonna use
Actually-
some edge to re-roll this collection of misses that I have.
No. Wait, did you glitch?
I did not glitch.
Oh.
Just a lot of misses that I did not want to have.
And we both have to resist.
How do you really feel?
We both have to resist 5 drain.
So,
So I resist the 5 drain, and the spirit of man takes 1 stun damage.
your net hits are 4, which I believe mean it lasts for 4
It
minutes.
lasts for 4 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, and they have sentience. See.
This is the greatest thing to ever happen to our team.
Flower power.
So your influence was that this is an imposter?
That he's actually the
Okay.
bad guy, and that we're all the ones trying to stop him from
So the
from
spirit
sabotaging it.
moves forward. Actually, it doesn't really need to from there. It like whirls around and with its vine-like arms wraps the tendrils of roots around the guard. We'll see if it succeeds.
Maybe you should use some edge.
Using edge on myself. I used edge to try and resist this influence.
It's
but
fine.
no, it didn't work. But it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is hard. Wait, so I do this.
You have to do all. Do you want us to roll for the flower?
No, I don't, because I don't like that.
I will say this would have been easier without a grenade in my face.
I agree.
Do you, kid?
I like to believe that Fangs is like an old miner mask. It's like
Okay.
rusted. It's got like
It succeeds. I figured that out. I figured out it succeeds in binding the person. They are like wrapped in tendrils. Fang, that puts it down at your turn now.
Oh my gosh, there's no bad guys in sight?
There's a spirit and a guy wrapped in vines.
Great, I'm gonna do a quick perception roll.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna see if there are any more cameras.
I think it's a little late at this point.
Really? I'm gonna do it anyways. 1. Perception roll of 1.
Probably.
Did I see any?
No.
Oh, good. Then
They're
I'm gonna,
very small. This one was hard to spot as it was.
okay, then I'm just gonna run forward, and I'm gonna start. No, wait. Oh God, there's so much to do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn on the camera on my eye. I'm gonna start recording everything, which is just there's a spirit attacking somebody. I'm gonna narrate.
We've got a very small amount of time to
With a
get
point of
as
edge.
many of these patients out of here before.
Yeah. So the orc is gonna narrate for a moment to the camera.
To her own camera.
Yeah, because we have to see the scene that's happening.
Okay.
We are.
Cromwell.
Wait, I don't get to narrate?
Oh, did you spend edge? Yeah. Sorry. Give
Oh my
your
gosh.
dramatic monologue.
We are right now in the Red Flower Company, and this is MMFEC and Fang. We are finding our friend Mainframe, who was taken away from us by a volunteer
This is
force.
Flower Vines grabbing a screaming guard behind you.
We have just now been caught. We're going to continue our coverage. Currently, we are now going to find those elves that have been taken against their will and rescue as many as possible. Because as MMFEC, we are professional as fuck.
Anytime that I come into frame of your camera, I cover my face.
Because I'm doing this. Oh, and then I'm going to use the rest of my turn to actually run down the hallway towards the places where the patient rooms.
Do you want to go around the
I
past
will.
the guard?
I will. But only move me 6.
Okay.
Because I have one more turn. No, I'm not.
Cromwell.
How was it? Oh, yeah.
I can't move any further. Can I lean around the corner and even shoot if I wanted? Ooh, I don't know. Okay. Oh, it looks like Mordecai has the plant under control, so I takes I just shoots an arrow, just a normal arrow, straight down at the guard.
Okay. You can't resist, so tell me your damage.
Right. That is a 16 piercing -3 armor.
Poor guard.
Well, he's not doing very nice things to meta-humans.
Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he's just doing his job.
Well,
Maybe he has a family and a child because he's now unconscious and bleeding.
Everybody's got a family
Well,
and a kid.
I hear Shiawase's got a nice life insurance plan.
I'm getting
so-
a great facility where they can.
I am a kid, and he tried to.
You came up to him and tased him first!
Sounds like a lot of victim blaming at this point. You're blaming our poor victim.
She tased him first! I have more edge.
Oh, great.
I used all.
So, did it knock him out?
Yeah.
Or?
Good. So now there's no guards.
Nothing
Can you move
see.
up? Can you move up the thing so we can actually see it?
Oh, God.
Little Wilhelm scream.
Nice. Great Wilhelm.
So, yeah, currently there are no guards that you can see.
Perfect.
So let's exit out of initiative.
Okay. So because I'm still disguised as Kevin, I would Ooh. I would like to take the guy who is all trussed up. I would like to take his badge, his security.
Okay.
There is still a dangerous flower that
Have
We
about
got most of 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Left
Well,
on
that,
Right.
we have 4 minutes to get everyone.
So when it gets close to the end of 4 minutes, can you like send him into like a locked room?
No, you'd have to cast a separate influence for that.
Yeah.
You can only do
Also,
one.
spirits don't tend to care if rooms are locked or
Well,
not.
you know what I mean, though, right? Like,
I
mean, but like tell him to leave the building.
I try saying to the spirit, good work, you're dismissed.
Fang. I think it's
doesn't-
time to.
It doesn't go
I
away.
think it's time to do some weeding. You get on one side, I'll get on the other.
Okay.
All right. We surround it, real nice like,
And we're both gonna attack it at the same time.
and we're both gonna surprise attack it at the same time.
Before you do that, you might want to know that electricity damage can affect a spirit. So if there was someone, say, with a taser or shock gloves,
I have a
they
taser.
might want to get in on that.
I have a taser. So Fang slides Wolfling away and goes into twinsies.
Do you want my other taser?
Can I dual wield?
You could
taser?
also
You
help.
have to split your damage. Your dice.
Do you want to help us tase the flower?
Be a little quieter.
I'm gonna wait because if you guys don't get it all done with one attack, then I can intimidate the flower.
I think
like,
you should
keep it-
help.
Teamwork,
I think you
teamwork
should
is
help.
good.
Okay.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay.
Okay.
I will tase it.
Okay.
All right, surprise attack from everyone at once.
Poor spirit.
We're like casually approaching it, like, hey, how's it going?
While they're doing all of this, I'm going to cast resist pain on myself.
Petals
so
are
I'm
really
not-
pretty. I mean, they look good.
Oh crap.
Oh, I need to find my.
Technically, just nothing happens from it.
3 hits.
So
Not my best roll.
it's okay.
Your net hits are 1, Cromwell.
All right.
Spirit's like,
So the orc like goes to aim and actually fires, but using
Lich?
no.
It
But
gets
I'm
-1 for my reach, by the way.
Okay.
but using my orc instincts, she quickly turns the gun at the last minute and it has another chance to just re-roll all the dice.
13.
And this time it's got
Killing hands.
this time I actually hit with 3.
Okay.
I'll
You
punches-
had no net.
I'll punches it right in the
So
stomach.
does it not hit then?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Cromwell does a fair amount of damage to it, but it is still there. It still exists on the physical plane. Elsie takes her last shot.
I do.
Gonna see if you can finish it off.
Yeah, I got 7.
Wow. Do that all the time.
Yeah.
Your net hits are 5.
Okay. And my damage is 11.
So 11 plus.
And minus.
Yeah, so 16 with 5 armor piercing.
Yeah.
You finish it off. It dematerializes.
Thank goodness.
This guy just like collapses to the floor.
Guys,
An arrow sticking out of his chest.
I hate spirits. Like, I don't like them. They never happen. Good.
Is that old man dwarf still standing there?
Yes.
Say that in front of,
Okay.
like, it's more Hei's, like, great uncle.
We don't know what it is.
It's probably around.
All right, look, we have a very small amount of time. I'm sure they know we're here.
they know we're
We've got to get
You think?
we've got to get as many of these victims out as we can.
Okay, so
So you are all, I'm gonna put a little marker. You are here.
okay, great.
That's the group. That's MMFEC.
I do have my jammer. Yeah, right.
Super helpful now.
So I'm just kind of like using, kind of sourcing it like a flashlight as we maybe make our way down the hall.
If you guys find any patients that you need my help levitating out, I can potentially do that. But if I cross that barrier, there's a very good chance it'll alert HTR. So
They
it should
already
be the
know.
last.
I don't know if they already know we're here. There's
Well, security may be triggered, but I don't. Maybe someone should.
Cromwell just turns and he punches the mana barrier
Oh,
as hard as he can.
do it.
Never mind.
Roll it. Remember, you get a -2 penalty because of the gas.
Yes. Oh, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits, and I think that's my unarmed damage to it. Killing ends. So 19.
Goes down.
I would like to roll magic security and see if I think HTR is on its way yet. And
I mean, if anyone else wants to roll like other
I guess I do have law enforcement tactics, and I should.
I only got 1 hit. But
like probably.
probably.
I got 1 hit.
Like, they were probably on their way at the word intruders
Okay.
versus the word intruder. Okay.
Great.
All right.
So
Great.
I'm gonna do a quick.
And you can tell it's AAA, so you're maybe looking at 5 to 10 minutes.
Great. Can I run ahead and see if the patient doors need a handprint scanner?
I think we should all just go over there
Yeah,
and try to
let's-
get as many of these patients out as
Yeah,
we can.
So
Yes.
I have his badge.
But
I
we
picked
might-
up the body, so I'm just.
We might need his hand. So I'm gonna just pick up the guard and take him with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, either way, we'll get through the doors.
All right. So you guys are gonna round the corner
Yeah.
As a group.
as a whole group.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah, with the
Great.
guard in my arms.
So as you all round the corner, everyone make a surprise test.
Yep.
Oh, what is that? Every time.
Reaction plus intuition.
Well, that's fine.
And tell me how many hits you get.
1, 2. Oh, but mine is 2.
Actually, I feel like this is a pretty good time for me to use Edge.
All of you are not surprised.
Wow.
Oh.
We're not surprised.
What do we
that-
see though? What do we?
Are our arms linked like in the Wizard of Oz, and we're just?
And you
got
see
his head
as
around
you
yours.
round the corner, there is very clearly like a series of guards. You see another 3 guards, another spirit,
You're the
and
worst.
2 drones.
Are
that
you
have
kidding
like
me?
taken up defensive positions.
Are you-
They're also, as immediately as you round the corner, they lob another grenade at you. But you're all wearing respirators, so
We prepared.
I would.
Are we in combat? Or
make that clear. Probably should roll initiative.
Can I just punt that grenade back at them?
Cool. They're also all wearing respirators.
Guys,
You're not gonna throw grenades that they can't.
Are we?
Yeah, that would be silly.
guys,
We don't do anything
we
silly
just
here.
finished a combat.
Well, if we had sneaked longer.
We would.
Yeah, you would have done better.
Yeah, totally.
You could have picked more people off one by one.
Fire in the hole.
that's my plan.
All right.
Let me draw this hallway for you guys.
Okay, I rolled my initiative.
Alright, let me.
I was sneaking. I'm not the
This
one
is
who lets
just
them on.
like-
Just so you know.
Tear chin, gear
What?
all over again.
Oh, I liked it there. That was
No,
very nice.
the first time we went.
That wasn't so good.
No,
Good.
I'm not talking about the elfication like from a couple weeks ago.
I did such a good.
You're just gonna have a lot to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It'll all be fine, I'm sure. I don't have any edge. Don't need it.
Yeah, we don't need any edge.
No initiative.
Yeah, I got the low initiative too.
Yep.
This is fine.
Everything's
I'm
fine.
not, yeah, fine.
I mean, if we leave, it just means we're leaving elves behind.
Yeah, which the issue is which one has mainframe in it.
Yep. So many things that you guys.
There's
just-
a lot of rooms, guys.
No, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There are 10 rooms.
And we know
I'm not gonna bother. There are a peppering of doors down this hallway. you can use your map to tell me more specifically
Looks
where
like
you're
PT
going.
testing. Would they have a physical therapy suite?
Yeah, this is all
Like after
TN
they
testing.
do like.
What are you gonna do after you replace someone's arm? You're gonna do PT. God, they're not savages. I'm sorry, I worked in clinical research for 2 years.
Oh.
For Shiawase.
There's a reason why I chose the Cherry Hill campus.
I was about. Okay.
That's where my
Okay.
office was.
Guys,
Anyway, all right, sorry, got distracted. Everyone tell me their initiative. Cromwell.
28.
Nice.
Only you had that sweet Blitzen. Elsie.
11.
It's better. Gives you another pass. Frank.
19. Not that I'm disappointed.
Mordecai.
34, and the spirits is 20.
Oh, good. You still have it.
Yeah, so don't be saying things about his grandpa.
Well, you don't even.
We can assume. Obviously a sensitive subject.
Can you cover your spirit's ears?
I don't know if I can.
I'm just.
Have ears? I mean,
He has
something that
ears.
looks like ears.
I'm just saying. Every spirit
He
we've
can
met.
hear, but I don't
wants
know that his ears are material to his hearing.
Spirits just like orc sandwiches. Like, come on.
Okay, so Mordecai. Oh, I should probably tell
Yeah.
you where people are.
Yeah, we
That
should
would
know
be
what's
helpful.
happening.
Okay, so right about here, there are 2 drones.
Okay.
The spirit is here. No, we'll say the spirit's here. And I got 1, 2, 3 guards. 1, 2,
Alrighty.
3.
And is that spaced at a meter?
Yeah,
Okay.
give or take. All right, Mordecai. Oh,
Where are we?
you're all
In
around
a,
in
in
the
a
corner.
convenient bundle.
Yeah, you're all like right here. I don't know what order you walked in, but you're all.
I'm in front. Let's just make that happen.
We'll say Cromwell and Fang were in.
I suggest we take cover.
I agree. I want to inch just
Whose turn is it?
like behind that corner.
I'm going to cast. Let's see. I'm going to cast a force. Force 6 ball lightning. And I'm going to aim for where the middle drone is. So I believe it'll hit 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll hit all of them because it's a radius of 6 meters.
Okay.
And so that is 1, 2, 3 hits, and I'm going to use a point of edge to re-roll the ones I missed. 1, 2, I can't even count.
All right. I mean, these
that's-
guys are baddies, right? They kidnap elves.
Yes.
And,
So that's 5 hits, so it lands where I want it to. The net hits are 2.
Okay.
So that means it does 8 armor piercing, 6 electrical damage to all of them.
Okay.
And their initiatives go down by 5 as well, and they all take a -1 penalty to actions.
Okay.
And the drones also take 3 matrix damage.
Nice.
what was that? What was that you just cast at him?
All lightning.
What was the total damage?
Nice.
So it was 8 armor piercing, -6.
Yeah, but what's the actual total damage that I have to resist?
8.
Oh, 8 damage minus 6 armor piercing.
Yes.
Not 8 armor. Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay.
And then I am totally ducking behind the corner.
So ready for this thing. No, these are 100%. We need to get every elf out. Not even for the cash, dude.
We need to live first.
Yes.
I duck behind the corner.
Right. All right. These guys kidnap elves and they like grenades. How do you like these grenades?
Please move me behind the corner too.
I would like to be behind the
Not yet. That was
Well,
the turn.
that was my.
Well, but I said earlier I wanted to be behind the corner.
Yep, that doesn't happen until the last thing in the initiative order.
All
right.
I takes out. I whips out. How do I want to do this?
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna do your second.
Probably have like 3 seconds to live, so.
All right, screw it. I'll just throws a all explosive grenade. Right where the where not the last one, but the one before the last
The
is.
orange or the black one?
The black one, right
Yep.
there. Yeah. I throws a all explosive grenade right there.
Good.
It is set to go off when it lands, not on wireless. So let's hope I don't crit. Six hits.
Okay, it lands where you want it to.
Nice. It does 16 piercing damage, -2 armor, and then it does -2 for every meter. It continues outward.
Grenades are nice.
These guys is messing with people without consent.
We don't get hit by a grenade.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
It's the first time ever.
I know.
What's your armor piercing?
What's it? -3. -2. -2.
And the total damage was?
16.
Okay. They're all They're not happy. They're still alive.
And then on moves into cover. I'll move right. On moves, 4 back into cover. So diagonal and then back 3.
Here.
Yep. One more.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay. All right. The spirit is going to move up,
Oh, it's gonna go with that.
and it's going for Mordecai.
With what?
It is going to. Actually, no, wait. Sorry. The first thing the spirit's going to do is not.
Is this
move.
another flower spirit?
Yeah, looks the same. The last one.
Red blossom.
You all have to roll a willpower plus logic.
Goodbye, guys.
What kind of check is that?
It's against being confused.
Ah, this was great, guys. Good luck.
One.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
This does not.
We don't spend.
Oh, I'm spending edge on that. Excellent. All right, you are taking a -4 penalty. You are taking -2, -4, and
Okay.
-2.
So I'm taking
You
a
had
total.
2 hits or 3, Elsie?
She got 2.
Sorry, you had 2 hits. Sorry, you're taking -3.
Oh, my
-3 penalty.
Including the
To
gas.
everything.
Right, including the gas, though, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So currently, you're all taking a -5. You're all confused. The spirit's like, I'm a flower, and you're like, what the fuck?
I don't feel any different than normal.
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay, so that happens, and next the drones are gonna do their thing. They're going to kind of move, and one's gonna take a shot at you, and one's gonna take a shot at you.
Cool.
And you just hear the words, "You must comply with the medical procedures. You must comply with the medical procedures. Please do not resist."
13 minus 6.
Don't forget your interrupt options.
No, I'm totally thinking about that. Wait, but it's range though, isn't it? So I can't.
You can still do
You
full
can take
defense.
full
I know,
defense.
but I can't.
Oh, I meant we're still taking -5 to defense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reroll some of those.
Not a crit. Not a glitch.
You might want to use your edge.
My real edge?
Yep. I'm just saying.
How many?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna use a point of edge
hits
to
you.
re-roll. This is real edge. This is homegrown edge. Oh, slightly better. 3.
Okay. It still hits both of you. But you need to resist 11 stun damage.
Yeah, but resist doesn't
Armor
like,
piercing -5.
It doesn't get minus dice.
Except for its armor piercing -5. 'Cause it
That's fair.
just was tasing you.
Yeah, that's fair.
You must comply with medical directions. Please do not resist the procedure.
Oh, this is. I've been rolling wrong. Okay.
Sorry, what did you say we were resisting?
11 stun. Electrical, so if you have extra bonuses for electricity.
What's going on?
How many do I dodge?
People are just staring at things.
16, you said?
Not
You have to
so.
resist 11.
Oh, good. I kind of do the and then I fall.
Unconscious?
Hope no one wants to run away in the next
Fang
3
like
rounds.
Fang staggers against the wall. Oh yeah, I'm still up. I'm still up.
So the guards now, they all just seem to go right in the middle of all of you. So the guards kind of, seeing that 2 of you have gone around the corner, you just hear the words "Geek the Mage." And they converge and come closer and attempt to get line of sight on Mordecai, and they're all going to attack you.
They have line of sight of me over there?
You have cover, so you get a +3 to your dodge. Actually, you
Okay.
have good cover, so you have a +5.
Don't forget that -2.
Yeah, no kidding.
So you
It was a pretty good roll.
you get to roll 3 separate times against the attack. The first one, how many hits? Reaction.
So
to
that wait,
situation.
there's 3 different attacks, not 2?
2 of them are gonna shoot at you.
Okay, so 2 attacks.
2 attacks. So what's your first to dodge?
First is 5.
Okay, you succeed. The second one.
Oh, 2, 4, 5, 6.
I rolled so well. It's okay. Not as well as I would have wanted to. You need to resist 7 stun damage, armor piercing -3.
Can I go full defense at this point? Add my willpower.
We are. Yes, you are. You're
All right.
so high.
So I go down by 10 initiative.
But you get +6.
That's 7. 2 more. 2 more hits. So
No, you. If you're adding full defense, you would have. You have to do that before I attack you. So you
Okay.
can add now your willpower to your resist roll.
oh, I can add it to my resist roll.
Yeah, full defense is you add your willpower to everything, to your attacks and to your
Okay.
defense, to all your defense rolls. Which is why full defense is so good, but costs you so much initiative.
In that case, why can't I suddenly find my okay? 6. How much did I have to resist?
7 stun.
Oh, good. I resisted all.
Fine. Fine.
No fines. This is enough.
Okay. The last one to go saw how dangerous Cromwell was and saw that Elsie's unconscious and has decided to pull and is going to take a shot at Cromwell.
All right. I am raging. Let's see. I've not run. I'm at minus. Okay. 2 at. I've got. He's doing a ranged attack. 3 hits.
Okay. You need to resist 7 stun, armor piercing -3.
7 stun, -3. And for damage resisting, am I taking all those negatives?
No.
Okay.
No, your resistance does not.
Right.
Dodge does, but not your resistance.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It just manages, it singes me, but unless there's a contact effect.
Nope.
Shrugs off the damage thanks to my armor.
It is your Spirit of Man's turn.
All right. My spirit of man is going to come down into like line of sight, basically of the guards, and he's going to attempt to scare the nearest one. So it's versus fear, willpower plus logic.
Nice.
3. Got 4 hits.
Nope.
All right. So he bares his teeth, and it's all ghoulish, but has no effect.
They're like really distracted and intent on killing Mordecai. Fang.
Sorry, I'm thinking, because there's a lot of penalties right now.
There's 3 guards, 1 spirit, 2 drowns.
Yep. They're all pretty hurt.
Yeah, I still think I'll lose, but I'm gonna try. Fang is gonna. Who's the green thing in front of?
It's a security guard.
And the orange thing is a good guy, right?
These 3 are all security guards.
Right.
This is a spirit. These are drones.
You lay down suppressive fire.
That's what my plan was.
Nice.
I'm really worried that I won't be able to get my quick draw skill. So I'm gonna pull out, try to do a quick draw of my AK.
So you can't do suppressive fire because suppressive fire is
Is
a
it
complex
complex?
action. So you can't quick
that's what I
draw
thought.
to suppressive fire.
Great.
Quick draw to attack.
That's what I'll
And
probably
then
do.
suppressive fire.
Wait, I have a guard in my arms.
In your arms, you're.
Yeah, I do have.
You're in stabbing distance.
Meat shield.
Oh, great. Wait, I'm in stabbing distance.
Yes. Clearly, you're here.
Great.
They're here.
I want to do a quick draw.
do what Fang does.
Just drop quick draw stab.
I will allow it.
Yep,
because
I will.
It is with finesse.
It is with finesse.
You may make this quick draw.
So just let you guys know, I'm rolling 3 dice for quick draw.
So you need to score 3 hits.
Wait a second. Actually, 6 dice for quick draw. No, yeah.
Did you use all of your edge?
I have 1 point of edge left.
Okay.
Wait, do you mean like people? Like,
Yes.
unless there was one that I didn't know about, I've used all my edge.
Yeah, I think you guys all have.
We are.
And I got 0 hits. So, Fang goes to reach, and her hands are just covered in guard blood. So just whoop. But that's not gonna stop Fang. And Fang's gonna continue that movement and just try to just punch the guard with a fist.
Okay. Did you not have a weapon in your hand? Like, did you?
I was
put the-
carrying a guard.
Oh yeah, that was the thing you were doing. Yep. Go ahead and make an unarmed attack against the guard.
Here's the thing, my unearned attack score is less than 8, and I have a -8 penalty, so I roll no dice.
You do not succeed.
But does contact happen?
But you punching
Think
him.
about punching.
Definitely think about punching him. That's Fang's turn.
You think about how sweet and wonderful fist contact to his face would feel. Elsie is
He's
unconscious.
unconscious.
Forgot about
Oh
that.
my god!
Cromwell.
I could write on me.
Cromwell is raging. Who shot Elsie?
Green.
Oh no!
Green. It wasn't a drone. It was.
Oh no, you're right. It was a drone. The drones knocked her unconscious.
The blue ones?
Yeah.
All right. Cromwell just leaps around the corner and he hurls another grenade right at whichever one of the drones shot her.
Probably this one. So you're trying to land it right here.
Yep. That's what his attempt is. Let's hope he hits.
Nice.
The walls are looking kind of singed too after these 2 grenades you've chucked down the
Maybe
hallway.
the elves will come out and help us.
Don't forget the magical lightning.
Yeah, that too.
5 hits.
Okay, you succeed in landing it where you
Oh
want.
my God, thank
So
goodness.
16, 14,
This is the old.
12,
2 for
10,
2.
Wait, no.
8,
No!
6,
No,
or
it's -2
2.
each time it goes down. So
Yep. So Fang has to resist 2 damage.
With dodging?
No, just you don't get to dodge. You just get to soak 2 damage. So you don't get any penalties to this roll.
Is it physical or stun? Because that matters for her.
It's a frag grenade, right?
it is a high explosive
yeah,
grenade.
So it's physical damage.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Give me that shrapnel.
Okay, there's no way the drone it blows up. There's no way that drone
How
can
much is
survive,
it?
and there's no way this one can survive. See if the spirit makes it.
You soak it. You're good.
Yeah. How much? The damage value on that is.
It starts at 16. It goes down to.
Oh, sorry.
And
he's
it's -2 armor.
12, which is above his armor. So he rolls.
So you have to resist 2 damage.
Yeah, a shrapnel launches itself and just gets stuck in the armor, and it's like a big shrapnel. It's like this big, like batarang size, and just like, no.
And let's see.
I hope it's a
That
piece of
goes
the
to
drone what just shot at Elsie.
Probably was.
Armor piercing -2.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Not happy.
Good.
This one goes unconscious.
Nice.
Guys.
And this last one.
I love grenades.
Except that that's what messed us up pretty badly.
Gives you like 3 minutes.
That one is okay.
Yeah.
All right, Cromwell lands right in front of Elsie.
Right here.
Yeah. And he looks at that guy and he opens his mouth wide enough to see if he can like bite the guy's face. He's just so mad. He like half thinks he's
I'm glad
patting.
I'm not awake to see this.
I'll half think I'm Paddington Bear right now. I'm just like,
Okay. So this one, seeing you in full rage, is going to shoot their taser at you. Not realizing that you're really good at resisting damage.
my dodge is 2.
Okay, he hits you. So you need to resist 14 stun damage. Armor piercing -5.
I'm not that good. 14 stun damage.
Yeah.
So it's electric.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, I've got insulated armor.
Armor piercing -5.
Right.
Meanwhile, Elsie is having a really
I
weird
have to
dream.
resist. How much was the total?
14.
14. I take 2 stun damage as some of the electricity gets past my armor, and it just flickers in my eyes because I'm so pissed off. But it does hurt.
All right, and then the next guy is going to take another shot at you with his SMG with his rubber bullets.
Rubber bullets.
Oh,
how,
nice.
how polite.
Is that it, meat?
Yeah.
And I'll take minus for being attacked again on the same round. Is that right?
I don't
Oh, no, it's
think
the
it counts.
same.
It's only if you're in melee.
Yeah. And you're technically not grenade thrower.
My dodge is down to 2 hits.
Okay, you need to resist 9 stun damage, armor piercing -3.
And this is normal. Yeah, stun damage.
Oh my god.
I know. It's 30.
Meanwhile,
fucking guys.
Elsie's having a dream that she's a teenager in California, and she has to like put together a fundraiser to save the local malt shop.
The bullets, the rubber bullets hit Cromwell and they give him a bloody nose. He looks a little more disoriented than normal. But the saliva that he's spitting is now mixing with the blood coming out of his mouth, and he's just like spitting blood on this guy in front of him.
That is terrifying. That is terrifying. Mordecai, it's your turn.
All right, I peek my head around the corner, and I cast Force 5 Ball Lightning right in between the 2 that are in the furthest from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it should hit all 3 of them.
Oh, nice.
And with my penalties, I believe it's 10 dice. Oh, good roll though. I got, well, the limit is 5, so.
Okay.
So that's 2 net hits. So it's 7 lightning damage, armor piercing -5. It's all of them. And electrical damage, so their initiative goes down. Another 5.
This guy is unconscious.
Yeah!
What high?
Okay.
And then I scamper all the way back, like up to the other end of the hall, going whoop 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 whoop. Like I'll go as far as I can in my
the
combat check.
Okay, come back.
No, I'm.
He's never gonna
I think I've done everything.
You
I
could
have to
help us
resist
unlock
strain.
doors
Resist
with
strain. Once we're
The
once
spirit
we're
is
safer.
gonna reach out with some vines.
No,
and
not
try
at me.
and bind. So you resist this with body plus strength.
That's not my worst skills. Oh, that's my normal skills. Not gonna die today, hopefully. 3.
You are wrapped in vines.
No! Curses!
You're like, no.
My sword arms!
It is the spirit of man's turn.
Right. So, I didn't actually give him any combat spells, so he's going to perform an unarmed strike against the guard. So he's gonna trundle right over to him and
He should be
smack
really
him in the
creeped out.
face.
This is an old ghost dwarf. That'd be scary. You should
Yeah,
get
it
a
is.
bonus just for.
I'm calling him Grandpa.
It's fine.
1,
Just
2,
make up
3,
names.
Okay.
4, 5, 6.
Grandpa, hi!
7 hits.
Wow.
It was a good roll.
Yeah. Damn that.
Kill the plant. Kill the
No,
plant.
he's attacking the person. I'm going to edge that.
No.
Didn't mean to do that. Reroll these guys. That was terrible.
Good!
Ah. You succeed in hitting him. Your net hits are 3.
Yeah!
So it's 7 stun damage.
Ah.
Wait, no. Wait, you added the 3?
3 plus the 4
Oh,
base.
Oh, I have unarmed sword.
The spirit slaps him unconscious. Well, maybe.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, never mind.
No
He
damage.
just slaps him,
Wait, what?
and then nothing
Got a
happens.
lot of armor on.
It's a.
He's very resistant.
But when Grandpa High tells you to stay down,
Yeah.
you stay down.
He's not Grandpa High.
Grandpa High.
Who is
He's
he?
not. I'm
Faye.
not saying.
You can attempt to escape from your bindings and your wrappings by making another body plus strength check.
Let's try. If we wish hard enough. 1 hit. Oh.
No, you're still bound.
Ah!
Well, it is your last turn.
There is a guard facing a ghost dwarf right in front of me,
Yep.
and a plant that's attacking Fang.
Yep.
Who is Cromwell thinks Elsie might be dead for all he knows. He knows how spirits
dead.
work, so he's really pissed off at the human. So he just charges right at him and just tries to like rip his face off.
You're unarmed.
Yep.
But he's got ghost hands.
Minus.
It could be worse. You could be trapped up in a plant.
5x.
Your net hits are 3.
3, that is 14 physical damage to his face.
Let's see if I can get some more hits with some edge. Probably can't get enough hits, but theoretically the math could check out.
This is
Oh.
Ah,
What happened?
He's unconscious.
Yeah, but like, what happened? Like, do you actually rip his face off?
No, like he is like you not like hit him hard enough. You've probably given him a concussion.
It's like what a bear would do to someone, right? He's not delicately serial killer style. It's just
Nice. So there is a spirit left.
Yeah, I know.
Mordecai.
Well, I'm too far away at this point to do anything, so I think
Okay.
I'm done for this combat turn.
The
Or are we on a new? We're not on a
No,
new combat
yeah.
turn yet.
spirit's gonna continue to bind. So we all will re-roll initiative.
Okay.
So in my dream, I've confronted he's basically a businessman, a crummy businessman who's bought the property. Like he wants to buy the property and actually build a 5-tier parking garage on it. I'm trying to monologue to him about the importance of community space.
Cromwell.
32.
Mordecai.
Oh wait, do I take negatives on the initiative?
No.
No. Okay, 32.
27. 27. Cromwell. Or Mordecai.
29, and the spirit of man is 22.
Ah, that's not bad. We can do this, guys.
I
Cromwell.
think maybe I'm gonna look out. I may stop raging once the thing but it's probably he's still mad. He is going to hurl himself at the flower thing and just rip the weed, its little weedy arms out. Does a jump attack onto it, just ah. Four hits.
Your net hits are 0. You don't hit. You miss.
I miss.
You miss.
Okay, and it gets -1 because of reach,
That's
unless
true.
it has reach, which it might.
It probably. I mean, it's reaching me.
Yeah. Okay. Mordecai, you're continuing to stay where you are?
No, now actually I'm going to come back down and I'm going to let's do I'll do a stun bolt
Okay.
on it. I'll see if I can just take it out if it's close to being down. So let's do a force 6 stun bolt. And so this is just resisted by willpower.
Okay.
And it's 3. I resist the drain.
Okay. It takes some damage. It's still there. You're still bound. Fang.
Want to get out of this motherfucking plant? Actually, did pretty well in that roll. 2.
Spirit of man.
The spirit of man is going to. He's going to go up to it and.
Scold
he
it?
can't- There. Well, what he can do is he can try influencing it into thinking that its work is done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
Logic and willpower.
Yeah.
You succeed.
Oh my god, thank goodness.
So it just stares into its soul and plants the suggestion that its work is done. And then
Fang feels the vines recede and the spirit returns to the astral plane.
Where'd he go?
and with that, the spirit of man's services are done as well, so he vanishes.
Initiative. We will leave initiative. So let's go back to our big map.
Okay.
I check on Elsie immediately.
I believe it is all stun damage that knocked her unconscious. Yep. It's all stun.
Do you need a stun patch? Or a stim patch, sorry?
Everyone needs a stim patch. I can stim patch myself, can't I?
Cromwell.
So the party is here.
Miss Helsing needs the first one. I could use one.
Oh, I have a stim patch.
All right, I use one of my. I use one of my rating 5 stim patches on Elsie. I slap it onto her, and so she loses 5 stun damage for now. It'll all come back really bad in about an hour.
Oh, okay. No, sorry. And that powers negative dice still affect us, right? Or the plants?
Nope. The plant is dematerialized, so you
my
are no
God.
longer confused. You still have the -2 from the gas, but you are no longer confused.
I've got my own.
Did
The
I-
stim patch is just a straight roll for the category, or
No,
There's no roll.
you just do
apply
it.
it.
Okay.
And it's whatever the rating is.
I put my own on, which is not as good, but good enough.
Did I try to punch somebody without a sword?
Yes.
Don't sell don't sell the sand! Community is important!
Guys, HTR is probably on the way. We can't.
We have to go
We can't
through
dally.
Okay.
We've got to get as many people
Grab
out as
his
we
arm.
can.
All right, we've got to.
Also gonna point out, technically there's a spirit that in 3 minutes... Oh no, the influence is gone. There's still one chilling out there that...
No, we
What?
killed
That
it.
is not.
Oh yeah, you did kill
We
that one.
banished
That's
it,
right.
bear style.
That one you did banish.
Great. I wanna, now that I'm like, waking up.
Let's go to
Headache.
each door.
I'm gonna check the door in that lab. No.
No, patient room.
Patient room.
Each patient room. Every single one.
Card reader, palm reader.
All of the doors in here are card readers.
Oh, great. I grab a security guard.
How strong are the doors?
No.
Security doors.
Ripping off a tag. Click.
It's far faster for me to punch through them than it's gonna be to.
I say to Fang, guard my body, and I quickly astrally project, and I just want to go down the line of rooms and see which ones have people in them.
Yeah, great. So when you go down the rooms, you can find...
Can you show?
numbers.
I'm guarding the body.
You find... there are... 8 of the rooms have people in them.
That was hard. 8 of the rooms have guards.
Have people in them.
Oh.
And you know who mainframe is, right?
No. Wait.
You've heard of
I can-
mainframe.
I can read her astral signature.
And she is here. Right.
Oh, she's the slightly different dot.
Yeah.
Guys,
I will head down. Okay,
Wait,
I
you
snap
go
back. I say rooms 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mainframe 3 is in 7.
Okay. I'll
And
go
the-
to 7 to get her. I'll try to wake her up.
But I mean, we have enough tags. We're just. Do they work? Do the security guards badges work?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start opening doors. Cromwell, how many people can you carry?
I could probably do.
How light are these elves?
Weight-wise, I can carry plenty. It's a matter of how awkward. Are there windows in the rooms?
We haven't seen some of these guys.
If we
Are any of them awake right now? Because I bet some of them are not recovering.
We've got.
If we punch a
stim
hole-
patches.
Yeah.
if we punch a hole through the glass, we can.
The patches don't work if you're sleeping. So, I mean,
Oh, they're
I
not
guess.
unconscious. They're asleep.
Yeah. So why don't
Not
we
necessarily, no. You haven't sensed or
If
looked for
if
it.
we break open the windows in the lobby, then we can fire brigade these people, and I can just levitate them all down.
into the van?
Well, just down to the ground, safe for one.
Okay.
You mean in the lobby? In the
Yeah.
fishbowl?
Let's just take them to the staircase because that's closer to our van.
I would say staircase probably.
Yeah.
It's just it'll take longer. Is the only thing.
We're not.
But security, I think will.
We're not gonna have time to explain to people that it's our word against Shiawase.
They're just honestly, if they're kept here against their will, they're going to want to get out. If they want to stay here, then we shouldn't force them out, because then they're not unwilling.
Are you saying you don't want to take these people?
If they want to
Cromwell
stay
just
here,
gets. He's very nervous about how long it's taking. He
Yeah,
just opens
yeah.
up a door, the first one.
the first door.
So, the person in there is asleep.
Or wakes him up. Authorized. Listen, do you want to get out of here?
Nah.
Yep, that was a yes.
Yes, that's a yes.
That was a yes. Oh, it picks him up and throws him over my shoulder.
Next room.
I skip rooms. I go directly to mainframe.
Okay.
And I've got that card from earlier, so I swipe in. And, just see what I can see in the room.
She is asleep or not awake, and she doesn't seem to rouse when you get in there.
Does she have anything hooked up to her that I need to remove? Great.
There are like IVs and things
Okay,
like that.
I'll start unhooking her.
She needs the IVs.
No, they're keeping her drugged.
Oh.
I'm gonna unhook her from all that business. Yeah.
Okay. So me and Kamal, I'm assuming you're gonna go to each door. I'm gonna be a little bit nicer with number 2. Are they awake or asleep?
Also asleep.
Great. I'm going to lightly tap them on the chest. Can you walk?
Fuck.
Would you like to leave?
Ah!
That's a yes. I'm not going to carry this person. Would you like to leave?
Where
We do not have much time.
Round them up and I'll use persuasion on them.
That doesn't sound bad. Get up, get on your shoes, and I leave and I go to the 4th door.
Look.
Just gonna do that.
We don't have time for this. Let's just grab them all and go.
That's forcing them against their will. We don't.
Yes! Let's force them
They
against
can
their
come
will.
back
They
if
can
they
decide
want.
Yes.
once we're out of the building.
We will
they
let
can
them-
decide if they want to go back.
Yes.
Fine. How many people can we carry between the two of us?
We don't need to carry them if they walk themselves.
Are any going to walk themselves?
Some of them probably will. You might need to actually use, I don't know, a charisma-based skill on them.
Let's get them rounded up and out in the hallway first.
Okay, let's do that. How long does that take us? 15 seconds? A minute? I was almost struggling with my plans today. I do not have time for this.
It's like no time. It's fucking instantaneous. I will have Elsie make. We will say this is probably about 3 minutes.
Okay.
You can make 3 persuasion checks on any of the ones that are awake. So it's probably about half of them that you can wake up.
Ready for a speech?
So.
Go get them.
Yeah. Do I do it one at a time or do I do
No,
it?
so
as a
we're
group?
gonna make this as an extended test. I'll set the threshold
Kid.
based on that. So you make 3 rolls each.
Consent!
time.
I increase her charisma by 4.
Okay. Oh, wow. So I'm using persuasion. What am I using?
You're not lying.
Probably leadership.
Which I don't have.
Can she use persuasion?
Do you have intimidate? Just tell them that we're going.
I have intimidate.
You
could
can
try
still
and
use
intimidate them.
leadership. It's just -1 to your charisma, which is
Okay.
really high.
Which is well, but still, I'd be actually
Versus
higher
+2,
on a
which-
negotiation.
And you get +2 because they're
You're trying to like rally them. This is definitely a leadership. You're
okay.
trying to assert authority.
Even
assert
untrained,
authority
you're
over
far
them.
better than we.
Yeah,
Yes.
than everyone else.
No, it's fine. But I say to my 4 people, my 5 people.
There are 8 of them, so 4.
Okay, I say to 4 of them.
As you go through the rooms, you're trying to.
I say,
Fang has proceeded to like slap a bunch of them, wake them up between more. Like you've gotten 4 of them awake.
I say to the 4 of them, I say, listen, you think you signed up for an augmentation, but that is not what's going on here. You are being held against your will, and terrible, terrible things will happen to you if you don't come with us. And then I say,
Come with me if you want to live. That was a little bit more like intimidation, but whatever.
oh,
So make 3.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
you're
Okay.
taking 1 die away from each roll.
okay.
Wait, one die away.
Oh, 1 die away. Yeah. Oh. 8.
So 3 of them are like, you're right. They sort of seemed in agreement. Like I didn't know what I was signing up for. Like I didn't want to be here. And then like one of the other ones is like, I do not trust you.
I turn to him,
I am staying here.
man or woman.
Uh,
Or I. or undiscriminate. I don't care.
It's-
And I say, you get your ass out of that medical bed and follow me, or I swear to God, I will hit you so hard you will fall into yesterday.
Intimidate.
Wait, we can't. That's so mean.
Over your fucking.
Let me tell you how to do your rolls.
I will have your ass in a spit.
Don't make them cry.
No. What was I doing?
I don't know. It's cool.
Like, I signed an NDA.
You're gonna have a DNR if you're not
You have to
careful.
remember, do not resuscitate.
Listen, my heckles are up. Okay, so I got a 7 on Intimidate.
Fine. But if anything happens, you're on the hook for this. You and whoever fucking hired you.
Got it.
So 4 of them will walk out with you.
Great.
The other 4, including Mainframe, remain unconscious. And it sounds like Cromwell has hoisted 1 over his shoulder.
I can hoist 2 slowly.
You can definitely, Cromwell can probably carry 2 without it being too much of an issue.
I can
I
carry
mean,
2.
this
Thank
the
you,
one
Carrie
I'm
Well.
carrying is awake too, so.
Yes,
And vaguely, they were more of the like, a handful of them seem like they were on pretty heavy painkillers.
Yeah, I'll carry
Or
2.
something.
You carry 2, including mainframe, because if I go down, you need to carry mainframe.
I'm staying here for just a minute more after you get him out of here.
Okay.
All right. So, as you make your exit from the building,
So wait, we're not leaving anyone
Cromwell
behind.
is
No,
leaving,
we're literally not leaving anyone behind except for.
choosing to stay behind for a minute, and we shall resume next week. HDR is on its way, and our crew has just about recovered something that may or may not constitute
I
evidence.
still am recording.
Yep.
There's a reason I'm staying. It's like we don't have
Yeah.
quite enough.
Evidence. Yeah.
And that's our session for tonight. Oh, I'm so excited because the meanest thing I have planned hasn't even happened yet.
Are you kidding me?
I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, I know what it is. Whisper party.
Adequate. Real adequate.
I'm just gonna.
Listen, there's lots of stuff we can do in the van with 8 people.
Yeah, maybe they are magic elves, and together they can form like a barrier that will not.
Maybe
hurt
while
us.
you're in the hospital, Scarlet Fire stole the whole hospital. Well, hello!
Hey. Hi. How's it going? I'm moving my dice away because that's
Do
what a
it.
smart person does. Protect your dice.
All mine are ruined, Zach. Literally, I have not rolled one good roll since you've touched them all.
Get over it.
That's not
I
my dice.
can't.
So you think I took my dice home?
He touched mine
There's
against
only
my
so
permission.
There's only so much elf magic can do to fend off this guy.
I literally need to do the Doritos Mountain Dew test.
Do?
Yeah, like I won't.
Worked on mine. Hit it?
Yeah, actually, I did. I had to soak them. I soaked them for 2
All
days.
right, everybody. We're gonna do some rolling for the Corporate Sins metagame. I apologize, I have been out of the loop because we have a very big event going on tomorrow that you've probably heard about. It's our R-Loop. You didn't make the announcement about Sharky at the beginning of the day, right?
I did.
Because that's fucking awesome.
I even made Dan put the suit on for a moment. He never summoned Sharky
That suit's
today.
probably gonna have to break out at some point
did
tomorrow,
summon
so
him,
we
but
can just
he
let
didn't.
everybody know.
This is the glory that awaits.
We've got to raise 15K. Start telling your friends. Tell everybody. I don't care. Go over to the fucking Geek and Sundry stream and tell them to come over and watch ours instead because this is stupid. We need 15K because Sharky needs to be riding a pod as it flies 700 miles per hour through the air on television. I just
Right?
we need this.
Everything about
Science
that.
needs this. We will be going offline after this. We might keep the drop cam up with some music and you can watch us get set up for tomorrow, but we have a lot to do. It's going to be a long night. It's been a long couple of days. Woo! Lot to do. All right. What's going on?
Can we spend a little time shaming the corpse and playing too nice?
Yes. we can. So we're going to be making some major revisions to the current Corporate Wars metagame to try to incentivize you to do more than just research and development. We like to say that this is a role-playing game where you guys get to play in the chat, and then for all the people we're trying to convince in the chat room to come join the metagame, if they're watching these segments to see whether or not they should join, us just rolling for research and development every week doesn't seem very exciting. So we are going to make some major overhaul changes because we want to promote you guys trolling each other, having fun with each other in the chat, having fun with us and trolling us and the players. It's a way for us all to communicate and have fun role-playing together as a group, not just doing resource management live on the air. That's boring to me. It might not be boring to you guys, and we get that, so we're going to keep that in there as a part of it, but we are going to make some major changes to try to incentivize better you guys attacking each other, being shady, being corporations, and role-playing as your corporation, which was the original intention, that you would take on the persona of these corporations and do what they would do. Not necessarily the right or the smart thing, but what that corp would do.
You know, maybe I'll just start giving away action points for good roleplaying.
For good role-playing.
The corporation.
I might take away action points for bad role-playing.
Don't do that. There's
Yeah, no, do it.
There's
Do
no
it.
such thing as
Do
bad
it.
role playing.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Let's roll these dice.
All right.
Why
Aries.
does this always happen?
Doing research in military hardware.
All right, what am I rolling?
2d6 plus 2.
2d6.
Wait, Zach gets to roll again?
Oh yeah.
Everyone likes that.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just like, I love the resource management aspect of it, but this is boring. When that's all that it is, it's boring. So that's a successful one. That's a super successful one.
Are we doing what
total
they
of
asked us to do this
13.
week, which was not do the second rolls on the air? Because a bunch of people asked us to do that. Or are we going to do that next
Did
week?
they do what we wanted?
No.
Alright. Well, there's the
Boom! Now it's going to be a war between us and them. That's a great position to be in.
question. So,
A
that
little outnumbered.
2d6 again.
2d6. 7.
7% increase.
Oh,
in
that's nice.
military hardware. Yeah, that's the problem. So the next two, they
This is
paid-
Shadowrun, not fucking Barney.
Chat room, when we're done with the rolls, we'll get Zach to explain our loop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They want me to explain
They're
our
really,
A lot of people
they're
don't know
really
what it
wanting to know.
Do they not know what we're doing tomorrow?
No.
They're not. They
we
are.
didn't talk about
They
it
are
for 3
unclear.
hours.
Okay.
The next two paid for Elsie/Janine.
Go, 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 go.
And I brought my pretty dice, including the one that Lauren was lusting over from Croatia, which is
I'll swap it
beyond
with my body.
your
This is
reach,
one of the
Zach.
things we want to encourage them to do.
Thanks for the
Reaching.
resub.
Need a spray bottle.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Evo is researching aerospace, and they paid for a 2-point bonus, so 2d6 plus 2, please.
Evo's security is way too good for their own good.
So I got 9 plus 2 is 11.
11. Okay, so 11 at 7.
Evo hired us.
That
We're their
is-
security.
Never mind. Shiawase, I remember what we're doing.
2d6 again, please.
8.
8% increase for them. Again, Evo is researching medicine now, 2d6 plus 2, because they wanted that.
We
as a
need
bonus
some of
as well.
that.
Yeah.
9, so 11.
Again, oh my goodness, it pays to hire Elsie.
And guys, we are
And
also
2d6
going to be reducing the prices of things in the market. We took a lot of notes and have gotten a lot of feedback, and we'll be making a lot of changes next week. So it's not just stuff we want, it's stuff you guys asked for too. This week is just super crazy, and we have not had time to do anything other than barely keep the ship afloat while we plan for tomorrow.
Sorry, 2d8.
Oh.
I forgot to reference another cross-reference thing. This is
Tables
like
upon tables.
12.
It is
12% increase. For them.
nice. Nice.
This is like playing Eve Online.
No, it's like playing Shadowrun.
It's like
Spreadsheet.
Eve on paper.
No, that would just be piles of d6s.
Oh, you're right, I'm so
Eve on
sorry.
paper, yes. Next is Horizon is doing research in media. Now, bear in mind, Horizon has over 100 billion in this particular
They're
market share.
so good at media.
They did not, however, pay for anybody to roll for them or any sort of a boost. So go ahead and roll that snake eyes.
Ooh, snake eyes.
Damn it. 8. 8
That is way better than
normal
you wanted.
increase. So roll a d4 and any other die.
That's above average, Zach.
So that is a total of 4% increase.
I'm
What
glad
are
that.
you doing?
Not doing the right things.
You mean you're doing the great things because you're helping
It
corporations?
just got over 4 billion in that market.
Flat.
Mitsuhama's aerospace
Cut it out.
also did not pay for anybody to roll or any
All right, let's do this. Let's do
bonuses.
this. Damn it.
No impact.
That'll work. I'm happy with that.
That was 6, right?
Yep.
No impact. Okay. Shiawase law enforcement did pay for a bonus of +2, so 2d6 +2. 10, which is normal to increase, so they're at 2d20. That's a d12.
Cool.
That was
Nice try.
Roll those two.
Yeah. Here we go. There we go. I should look at what I'm rolling before I roll them.
Yeah. 14.
I'm grabbing the ones with mini sides.
A 14% increase there. Shiawase's biotech is 2d6 +2.
That's funny. I think we were just in that department.
8, 10.
So that is a d4 and a d6, please. Total of 9% increase. And Wuxing Financial, 2d6 +2.
I don't like when I roll well.
Yeah, me either. 9.
What? This is ridiculous.
I know.
We're gonna keep letting you roll now.
That is a
Yep, it's
d4
true.
and any other die.
I don't even need to tell you to do better because you're doing such a great job.
So 4. 4% increase to Wuxing Financial. Okay, and the last roll of tonight is Seder Krot is expanding into Matrix services. 3d6. With a 10 billion starting market share.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
That's all we got for today. No attacks.
Wow.
No, everyone did well though.
I understand why people like mathed it out and were like, attacks make no sense. Why would we do attacks? Because they're fun, and you get to fuck people over.
Wait, but maybe these people find fun in building up resources slowly, like
Don't
SimCity.
bother. I tried to tell him that.
SimCity.
I
It's
tried.
like build your city, and then you just never invite a Godzilla.
It's fun if we weren't doing it on the air.
And if it weren't Shadowrun.
Yeah,
If it weren't
Shadowrun.
Shadowrun.
It's
So we're gonna
Seriously.
redevelop that and
Screwing
make you
people
start.
over.
Yeah.
We got attacked,
And-
I will say. Well, actually, we were doing the invading.
Yeah, we were doing both the attacking and we're attacked.
That's the thing. Ordinarily, there'd be a certain amount of, well, clearly this is what they want, but it's Shadowrun. It's not what you guys want. We know that. We know better than you.
We take a lot of responsibility in this because we're new, and we're trying to figure out how this metagame will work. We took a lot of feedback. We'll be making a lot of changes. We were hoping they'd be in this week, but as I said, we have a really big event tomorrow, which is our R-Loop for Science stream. It will be hosted by myself and Sally, who you may remember from Monday on Trivia Hops. She will be my co-host tomorrow, and we will have a full day of science-themed programming. It's going to be a lot of fun. Our loop is coming out. We have one of the representatives coming to explain the pod and how the Hyperloop pod works. Now, if you don't know what we're actually raising money for tomorrow, I feel like you should because I've been so engrossed in it, but then I realize I haven't been on camera all week because I am engrossed in it. So if you go to rloop.org, you'll get a really good idea of what the R-Loop pod is. And they are the only non-student competing team in the Hyperloop Challenge by SpaceX. A couple years ago, Elon Musk went on a talk show and he was like, yo, we should do the Hyperloop, 700 miles an hour, it's dope! And a bunch of teams entered a competition to do this. There's about 13 to 14 teams around the world. Our loop came together on Reddit from the SpaceX subreddit, and there's now over 300 people on their engineering team around the world. We're gonna have people Skyping in from Ireland. We've had people working with us from fucking Dublin and Ireland and stuff. It's really wild getting to be a part of this and getting to show them how awesome thumpers are and that we're going to make them some great funds. Basically, their Indiegogo right now they'll be able to tell you tomorrow, but every certain like $1,000 goal is an exact item that they need. This money isn't going towards marketing. It's not going towards outreach and shit like that. It's like, oh, we need this giant fucking magnet. This is how much money we need to get it. It's really cool that you get to kind of directly buy the parts for the pod that they're building. There's a competition in September, roughly, according to SpaceX, where they'll be actually launching the pods with the other teams at the SpaceX facility in California. They've told us that there's a really good chance that we'll get to be there live streaming, but we don't want to make promises because SpaceX hasn't officially approved it yet. But what they have approved is Sharky. So if we raise the $15,000, Sharky becomes the R-Loop mascot. And it will be...
I feel like they're gonna get in trouble because it's technically Left Shark.
No, it's not.
No,
It's just
there is no
it's
such
not.
thing. It's Sharky.
It never says anywhere
Bite your
Left Shark.
tongue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You take that back.
Sorry.
It's Sharky. Sharky, representing Hyper RPG for R-Loop would be an amazing thing, not just for our channel, but for science everywhere, because we all know very serious science competitions with teams from all over the world need to see a shark inside of a Hyperloop pod as it's tested for the first time in front of the world.
And also when the internet gets to do stuff for science. You do
Right?
great things.
I have a question.
This is the next Bodie McBoat face if we
Yes.
pull this off.
I have a question. What time does our programming start tomorrow?
Tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We go live at 9. We have a full day of programming where we're kicking things off with stuff that you're familiar with in that time slot, such as a little bit of VR. I'm going to be drawing the R-Loop pod and its parts, why one of the R-Loop representatives walks us through how it will work. So we'll get into the science first. Then we're going to go into some of our fun programming where we have
Because
competition.
science isn't
Science
fun.
is never
Okay, you know what I mean. It's me. I'm going to be doing VR. It's going to be more fun when you guys get to see us do some competitions. We'll have two teams competing on kind of our GAC Magic Mud competition to see who can do the best use
Claudia's one of them.
Yep, Claudia's going to be competing in that. Then we will have Joe cooking with liquid nitrogen and Soylent, showing you guys some futuristic food, which is...
It's fine.
Careful. Yes, we are not careful here, so I am nervous. I'm not going to lie about that.
Ice cream?
Yeah,
Like,
Soylent
We're
Dippin'
going to be
Dots.
making like Soylent Dippin'
Oh, but not
Dots,
Dippin' Dots,
and
'cause
it's
that's-
going to be awesome. Soylent is also sponsoring tomorrow's event, and we're really excited to be working with them again. They will be doing giveaways every hour on the hour for boxes of Soylent. We also have a code if you scroll down on the page that we've put up right now where you can get 10% off orders of Soylent that will be up on the website for the next 3 months, I think. What else do we have going on tomorrow? After the liquid nitrogen, we're going to have a engineering contest where we'll be making toy cars that are motorized out of pop bottles, and we'll have two teams competing in that. Then we will be doing Paranoia from 2 to 5 p.m. Tony will be playing, I will be playing, Claudia will be playing,
Can't get rid of me.
Sally will be playing, and someone else from Don's team, Don Thacker, will be GMing Paranoia. We will also have Rad Power Bikes here tomorrow showing off their electronic bicycles and how that technology works. We will be showing off some science-based video games, an 8-bit game that the R-Loop team created. And then we also have a special edition of Trivia Hops tomorrow, a 1-hour special edition of Trivia Hops that features Jennifer Hale as one of our guests Skyping in, which is going to be really fucking cool because it's all space-themed. And who better than FemShep to do a space-themed Trivia Hops?
Blew my mind.
It's going to be really cool.
Just had an aneurysm. It's fine.
Oh, cool. And we will also have DJ Knight joining her team, Skyping in for that. And then we will have Viking Lass and Goobers on a team, which is going to be really well. Kirby does not know this, but I'm not letting him co-host tomorrow night. Sally will be my co-host. Kirby has to be on one of the teams answering science questions. We're going to pair him with one of the engineers that will be here tomorrow, which is going to be a lot of fun for Kirby and not fun for the engineer. That'll be a great team. And then we're going to end the night by just answering more questions. Now, all of this is going to be going down with a live Reddit AMA. So we are on the front page of Reddit being promoted for our AMA tomorrow. Now, we're going to be encouraging all of you at 11 a.m. to go ask your questions to the R-Loop team on the Reddit. We will be taking breaks every 20 minutes during our programming to go into the green screen room, and one of the R-Loop team members will be answering questions live on the air from Reddit, and then we'll come back and check on our science projects. So this is a really big event that we're working on for you guys. We will be up all night trying to get it ready to go for tomorrow. There'll be new overlays, new subscriber and donation sounds. Our goal is to raise 15K. We're supposed to have front page rotation, and we'll be on Reddit. So I need all of you guys ready to welcome the new viewers, explain to them what Hyper RPG is. I'm supposed to have an intro to the channel video done tomorrow. It's on my list. We had an intern get it close, but my idea of close is a lot different, so I will be maybe working on it. We'll see if it gets done. A lot of fun stuff tomorrow, so make sure you guys tune in for that. Tell your friends, tell everyone you know who is in Team Human, who is a Thumper, who are members of your other community, that if they're not currently watching a stream because the other streams are down, to bring them over, show them the cool stuff that we're doing. We're wanting to do more and more events like this because we have the facilities to do so. So tomorrow is a big test. If it goes well, there'll be a lot more stuff like it. If it doesn't, we'll see it as a loss and we'll probably cry in a corner. So, thank you guys for watching today. We're gonna be going offline early. We're gonna try to get the drop cam set up and running soon, so you guys can see us work and get everything ready for tomorrow and a countdown timer and all that good stuff. I can't see the chat room, so I'm missing everyone's questions if they were asking any.
There's a lot of emojis
They're excited.
in specific orders.
Yeah, they
Oh, are they saying fuck a lot?
No, there's warnings to not use that against new people, which is very kind of them.
Fuck in series will be purged. See,
you like it.
I think it's
here's the
endearing.
thing. I love hate it. I did it without knowing I did it. But that's the amazingness of the internet. Within a couple minutes of the fucking thing being live, they figured it out. And me working on all these graphics for a couple days, never thought, let me put these in this order and see what happens. I don't think it's fair to time people out for doing it, because we did it. And there are remotes, so...
Just don't use it at people.
Well, yeah, if you're being an asshole, then
Look
you
at
get timed
science,
out
it's
regardless.
great.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
So, yeah. But basically, all of the donations that will be coming in tomorrow will be going directly to our loop at the end of the day. We'll be making one lump sum donation to their Indiegogo, transferring from our PayPal to theirs. We do not have time to read all the donations tonight, but I'm handing off all of the donations that were made to Dan. We're going to be getting you a printout, and these guys will make sure that you guys are recognized for your donations. We've just got way too much to do tonight, and we've got to get going on it like right now.
I will tweet and write poetry.
People want to know if you're going to read donations.
I just went through that.
Okay.
Yeah, just went through it.
30-second delay.
Yeah, all good. Sorry, we just got too much to do. We love you guys. Thank you so much for your donations today. And we got to get ready for tomorrow. We'll make sure that these guys get those donations and can recognize you guys for that.
Find us on Twitter.
Please.
Yes,
I
find them on
love
Twitter.
Twitter.
Why don't you guys remind everybody your Twitter handles as I go back to work and joke and shut you off?
First, look for the Corpse Sins hashtag.
Follow that.
El Beefus.
Admiral Asba. Random Tuesday.
Jack E. Dash.
Dan Possums.
Oh, that was not easy to spell. They're never gonna get mine.
All right.
Hey.
Science! Science hype! Boom!
Guys, this is shit list. Don't do it. Close it.